has been munched.
Yeah. And oh yeah, I saw first time Radical Reptile person streamed Blaze in the Dark. How'd that go yesterday?
It was really good. It was fun. I had fun.
Nice. Yeah, but between those and the Ocarina of Time randomizers, it was actually a pretty fun watch.
Hell yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed the meat.
Anything new with you, MJ or Kahuna?
No, I'm a hermit, so new things don't really happen to me.
Not even in the lovely state of Arizona?
Especially not in that.
Especially in the lovely state of Arizona. Do not leave the house.
Alright, maybe. Oh wait. Yeah. Yeah, things have been slow, and just trying to survive right now. Definitely, yeah. Oh, today though, there was a moment today where I got like internet angry, and I'm just like, and of course I have to always take a step back and be like, I shouldn't be internet angry right now. This is stupid. But
what exactly is internet angry?
When you get angry over something that happened on the internet.
All right.
Yeah. Not even like.
Gonna be like, I'm more specific, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go into it right now because it's kind of annoying, but just when you see people post or do things and you're just wondering why are you doing this.
Oh yeah, you get that a lot these days.
Yeah. Also, for people in chat, we have new badges courtesy of MJ and Mercer.
She finally finished them.
Actually, she finished.
But I finished them so long ago. Shut your mouth.
She finished them a while ago. It just took me a while to get them uploaded because I was lazy.
Don't believe it.
I'm enjoying them a lot. Alright, so we're already 20 minutes over. I'm assuming it's the best time to start right now. Alright.
Ready when you are.
That I am. Let's put this music on. Alright. So where we last left off, the gang is off to a new town. Following Vars to Easthaven Town Hall to investigate the source of a noxious smell, the gang barges their way into the building, finding it barricaded, and with all the guards missing. Looking around, the gang eventually ran into a group of duergar in the middle of a heist. Vars, recognizing one of them as Durth Sunblight, discovered that the smell was coming from them, and learned from Durth on how his uncle was working on something nefarious in Icewind Dale. While Vars was offered a chance to join them, he refused as the gang got into a heated battle with the duergar. Even with Durth's mind-altering abilities and the duergar's natural strength, the gang managed to beat them, and knock most of them unconscious. However, the dark-stunned figurehead the duergar was trying to steal hosted the spirit of the White Lady, the ghost Balthazar and Nayala had met during Rinaldo's seance. Possessing Balthazar, the White Lady used his body to kill the unconscious duergar, before being forced out of Balthazar by the gang. Eventually, Vars convinced the White Lady that they would return the figurehead to his rightful place and deal with Durth personally, convincing the White Lady to disappear. Vars then proceeded to kill an unconscious Durth, stabbing him through the neck and cursing him out. Still, the gang's time at Easthaven Town Hall was not over, as another heist was occurring downstairs. Finding a group of humans stealing the Cauldron of Plenty, with Speaker Waylen and his guards locked in the cells, the gang jumped the cauldron thieves, quickly killing the ringleader and beating down the rest of the men. Once the situation was secure, Captain Imdra arrived at the town militia, taking the gang for their work and telling them to get some rest. The next day, the gang got ready to head to Good Mead, as Hlin wished to get there as soon as possible in order to stop the cold-hearted killer. Vars and Sorrin talked a bit about the duergar they saw last night, but Vars chose to mostly stay quiet. Sorrin then got his piece of information from Denver, deciding to speak more on the matter with him later. Lastly, Speaker Waylen called the gang to Easthaven Town Hall for 2 reasons. First was for any information on what the duergar were after, given that they were trying to steal a chardalyn figurehead, but weren't exactly sure why. But ultimately, the gang couldn't pinpoint what the ultimate goal was. Second was on the Cauldron thieves, who apparently were led by Prudence, the Speaker's receptionist. Learning from the surviving thief that they were all from Targos, Speaker Waylen tasked Roxy to go to the Targos and figure out what exactly was going on, and gave her the Axebeak used in the heist as compensation for accepting the quest. After getting paid, saying their goodbyes, and getting their gear, the gang headed off with Hlin and Denver towards Good Mead. So what will happen in the next town the gang visits? What surprises await them there? We'll find out now on The Sun Never Rises.
Fuck yeah.
Is it weird that I still expect you to say the descent every time?
Yeah, right? I feel that.
You'll get used to it. I know. Alright.
You just say it one week and just fucking destroy me.
Hey, if we ever want to do a one-shot of like post-descent world, you know, that's always possible.
It's a classic.
Plus, the artist who made the artwork for Barrow Zalsand, I forget Zombru's old character's name. He's doing commissions again, so I thought about asking him to do Terralyn and why am I forgetting Acoustic's character name? Brini. Alright, but enough about old campaigns. We're in this campaign. So,
This time.
yeah. So, it's a 2-hour sled ride and or, for some of you, Axebeak ride to Good Mead. As you can see from this map right here, you'll take notice that all you gotta do is just Easthaven is right here and Good Mead is right there. So, isn't the hardest thing to do. It is, however, a little bit later in the night than you guys would usually travel, given the fact that you all woke up super late because you got up super early to deal with the duergar and the heist. So, not much really out other than snow, trees, and whatnot. Good Mead is actually closer to a forest than some of the other cities like Easthaven, but for the most part, it's a nice little town. You guys do anything on your little 2-hour carriage ride over there?
I think Balthazar was like writing in his book a little bit.
All right.
That's about it.
Hey, what happened to that kid?
The kid's good at the place still.
He's
Yeah,
back in the original place, right?
Yeah, he's staying in the palace or the place that he was staying. He's staying there not as a prisoner anymore, as like a actual employee. He is well taken care of. I have seen to it.
He's the kennel boy.
Yes.
Sorrin's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna just think about what he's gonna talk to Denver about later.
All right. Yes.
Roxy's really enjoying her noble steed.
Yep. And you remember Roxy? Your older sister Ruthie lives in Good Mead.
Oh, Ruby. Yeah. Ruby.
It's Ruthie, but I can rename her Ruby if you want.
I kind of like Ruby.
Oh, I like Ruby more.
All right, like spelled like that, or with IE?
Yeah. IE.
Okay. All right. Luckily, I'll have to change the notes later on that, but that's not a big deal. All right. So, yeah. It's about 7-8 o'clock ish when you guys ride into Good Mead, and I'll show you what the town looks like here. Wait for the map to load in fully.
Oh, it's a cute little town.
Yeah, not as big as Easthaven, but slightly bigger than Caradinaval.
Mm-hmm.
You guys ride in from this way, up through the east way. Most things seem closed right now. Denver kind of keeps his eye out. I think according to what I've seen in the travel guide and notes, there should be one functioning inn right about here. So let's
If we need a place to stay, we could always ask my sister Ruby. She lives here.
That's good to know, Roxy, but let's check with the inn first, unless you think your sister can house some 8 people.
I don't know. I don't know how she's doing. It's been a while since we talked.
It has been a few years. Remind me again, Roxy, how old are you?
I'm 22.
Alright, yeah.
I think 22 did I put?
Yeah, it's been... Rupee left Lonelywood.
22, yep.
Yeah. Rupee left Lonelywood about 3-4 years ago, and you would send letters out. You get letters here or there, but then eventually, when you started heading out on your own, you kind of lost track of, keeping touch.
Yeah.
So you haven't really
Sad
seen.
leader, though.
Yeah, you haven't at least talked to her in at least a good year or so.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
gotta see if I can remember where her house is. Gotta find it.
Denver points out, given the nature of these small towns, maybe someone at the inn will know where she lives. So let's stop there.
Yeah,
Let's stop there
that's a
first.
great idea.
All right. You guys pull up to here. You look at the sign. It's called the Honey Hill Inn.
Oh, that's such a sweet name.
Yeah.
Oh, what's adorable.
I'll have Roxy roll me a history check with an advantage because you have family that lives here. For what you know about Good Mead. 13. Alright. From what you know, Good Mead has mainly been known for its source of honey and mead, There's a specific...
Mead is just honey, like, what's it called? Honey thing. You make it with honey.
Yeah. So, you can tell there's unlike Easthaven, the big, trading port on Lake Dinashar or Caer de Naval, which is more of an isolated small fishing town. Good Mead, its whole economy is probably based around its mead. But
Me and my girlfriend were watching Scooby-Doo, and there was this one town that's just called Gatorsburg, and they had an entirely gator-based economy.
I just started rewatching that series.
Oh,
I
it's
just
so
thought of
good.
it too.
We
It's
were
so good.
dying. It was so funny.
Alright. So, you guys park outside, and you walk in. Not a whole lot of people in there right now. You see maybe 2 or 3 people on one end, kind of having a little table party. At the other end, old woman, by herself reading a book. The barkeep kind of see and she's like, yes. Welcome to the Honey Hill Inn. How may I help you?
Oh, ain't this place just quaint?
I guess, are we just getting the same as usual? The rooms.
I was expecting someone to come start talking up, but
Sorry,
are you trying to say something, Cam, or
No.
is your thing just flashing up? Oh no, he just muted. All right, Denver comes up and he's like, yes, 2 things. One, you can accommodate the 8 of us, and then 2, one of my traveling companions, Roxy here, is looking for someone in town.
Oh yeah, do you know Rupee Hilder?
The innkeep/barkeep thinks to herself, oh, yes, I know Rupee. A nice woman. Believe her and William live towards the southern edge of town. Hold on, I'll pull out a map. As she pulls out a map of what you see here of Good Mead. I think she lives right around here.
Alright, that sounds great. Thank you so much.
Yes. And as for your rooms, sir, we only have 4 open available, so we'd all have to be bunking up a little bit.
we're well used to that. Trust me.
I think I might go stay with my sister Rupee. Maybe we could talk a bit, It's been so long. Might as well take the opportunity. like I'm gonna go over there. So let's stay with her for however long we're here.
Would you like someone to accompany you, or you feel comfortable going there yourself?
If y'all want, I mean, I don't mind company. Anyone wants to stay with old Roxy here, sure.
I don't mind staying with old Roxy.
Okay, let's go.
I'll come along.
Alright, there's Sorrin, Nayala, Vars, and Durth. Do you want to go with Roxy and Balthazar, or do you want to stay at the Honey Hill Inn? Denver is already planning on staying here, just so you know.
I'll be staying in the inn.
Okay.
I will also be staying at the inn.
I shall also be staying in the inn.
I am also at the end.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. I had accounted for people staying and people going. Alright. So.
Should I stay or should I go?
Alright. Roxy and Balthazar. Roxy, do you take the Axebeak with you, or do you leave it here? Okay.
Can the Axebeak ride 2 people?
I believe it is I sent you the character stats to the Axebeak. Oops, oh no, why is it opening on that page? I wanted to open the other page. Here we go. It's speed... Oh no, let's see, what is its strength? Roll me, because Balthazar is kind of a bigger dude, even if he is another medium creature. Roll me a strength check for the Axebeak, so D20 plus 2. Alright.
Nah.
It's pretty tired out after the 2-hour ride, so it's only going to be able to carry you right now.
Oh, it's okay, sweetie.
I'll walk alongside. It's fine. Just don't go too fast.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys make your way over to Rupee's house. So, we'll do this in 2 parts. We'll stick with the inn people first. So, apologies to Vivian and Craig.
No, that's right. I'm gonna grab a snack. I
Alright.
just got home.
That's fine. So, very quickly, you guys settle in. Given that there's 2 less people, bunking's a little bit easier. I'll say Court and Sorrin, you guys share a room as always.
Perfect.
Nayala, would you want to share a room with Hlin, or would you rather stay on your own or with someone else?
I'll share a room, it doesn't really matter.
Alright. And then, yeah, Denver will pay for the rooms, and he'll pay for his own room. And Vars technically gets his own... Technically, by just pure coincidence, he gets his own room.
What a quinky dig.
But anyways, you guys do settle in. Some of you, you get dinner out in the inn. Just the usual kind of meat stew and whatnot. Luckily for you, Vars, they have some delicious meat here. If you wanted a sample of it.
I would love to.
Alright. Denver, you're essentially who's the group patron at this point, covers you on that. He goes to rest, basically on one of the chairs by the fireplace. Nayala, would you go downstairs to eat as well too, or would you choose to stay in your room?
No, I'll eat.
Alright. Korith, Sorrin?
I'll take a seat next to Korth and I'll eat.
Alright.
Yeah.
Next.
So.
And then Elvish, I'd like to say to him, like under my breath, and I'm gonna see if anyone's listening. Like, see if everyone's like trying to is anyone like looking over at us?
I'm assuming you're eating at the same table as Hlin, Vars, and Nayala are.
Wow.
Okay, you're not eating at the
Well, yeah, screw it. I mean, I'm talking to Elvish. As far as I know, they can speak Elvish, so...
Okay. But in terms of the other bar patrons, no. There's no one else here really, staring at you.
Okay, yeah. So in Elvish, I'll ask Korth, so what do you think about the journey so far?
Going about as expected. It's interesting. Seeing all kinds of new life. What do you mean?
I just mean... I'm not entirely sure we can trust our patron.
Which one? Hlin or Denver?
Not Hlin. I'm talking about Denver.
I mean, I'm also speaking Elvish, obviously. Sorry,
Yeah.
I should have specified. I mean, everyone's got their own secrets.
True. But and then later tonight I have something I need to show you. And then I'll just continue eating.
Alright, Lynn does look up at the table for a moment at you two, and she's like, are you gonna keep talking Elvish all night, or are you gonna try and help me out with something?
I'll reply back in Draconic.
Stop that gobbledygook.
And then I'll go back to common. What do you need help with? Besides the hunt of the
cold-hearted killer.
cold killer. I mean, you sound like you have something more pressing, like right here at this table.
I mean, I think that's more pressing. No offense, but every time I see you guys, it's always at the inn. And then you all proceed to disappear for hours on end, coming back injured and bruised on some other quest, I guess. We're here. I'm here to catch a murderer. Now, I can understand wanting to get rich with Fancy Pants over there, as she points to Denver. But listen, given the map we have here, no, there's not many more populated places he can go to. You may head further down south to Dogan's Hole, but after that, I don't really know what will happen to Mr. Caltro.
Well, in regards to what we've been doing, I believe at the last town we actually like saved some people and like did just amount, like a really good amount of good. So I'm not gonna, pretend like we haven't been doing things like productive things.
Roll me an insight check when you say that, Sorrin.
Okay.
Nat 20. Alright. You read from Hlin that there's a sense of, yeah, you're kind of right. But, like, she has this conflicted sense on her, too, of, like, almost as if it's kind of like, you're helping out all of those people, but what about me? Like,
Right.
someone is feeling left out. She looks to, frankly, if anybody's been helpful, it's been him, as she points to Vars. He was at least there when we found out that this is where Caltro went. I'm assuming Vars is just busy drinking alcohol right now and not even saying a word.
Oh, I'm like 4 meads in. I don't even hear this conversation happening.
I think we'll be able to get.
Yeah.
We'll be able to do your husband justice. Patience is all that I ask.
Yeah, he looks into you and nods. Very well. I'll get started in the morning. We'll see if you guys can join me or not, depending on what's going on.
At some point when someone would have been coming over to like drop off food or meat or whatever for Vars, I want to pull that person aside and ask if there's like a weapon shop nearby.
Yeah. One of the waiters kind of like, oh yes, I believe so. Right by the shrine, there's a basic weapon, like a blacksmith who deals with basic weapons and armor. Connected right next to the general store too, in case you need to go do shopping there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give that person like 1 GP for helping me out.
Alright, he's very helpful. Well, thank you, sir. You just
No problem.
you tipped him the equivalent of like $50 just to ask
Yeah.
for directions. Or
Yep, that's what I do.
yeah, he'll even yeah. He'll even point out the map. Is that this right here is the general store / blacksmith, right next to the shrine of the flaming sword, and he'll also tell you, if you're visiting in town, make sure to check out Mead Hall, where all of our precious bees and mead are kept.
Bees.
All of the mead, you say?
Bees.
I mean, the bees to get the honey or the mead.
Bees in this weather?
Well, that's the beauty of it in Mead Hall. They're kept in a nice warm location. Usually we would try and do it outside, but
Right.
everlasting rhyme.
Of course.
Yeah. So as you guys do kind of finish that up a little bit, a dwarf actually comes walking up to all of you. And he sees Vars first as a fellow dwarf. And hold on, let me just pull out where did I write down their names? There they are. Oh, hello there, fellow dwarf. You a certain so-and-so resident of Good Mead that I've just yet to meet? As he goes to shake your hand.
I don't shake his hand. No, I'm not from here. I'm from very far away, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, for the rest of you, Shander Frost's the name, and politics is my game. As he starts pulling out these pamphlets.
No, I almost felt bad for a half a second. Now I don't.
And as he begins to start, about to say something, an older woman shows up. Hey, careful now, Shander. You know the rules. No politics at Honey Hill. We do that outside. He's like, oh, you're just saying that, Olivessa, so I won't beat you in the election coming up. I'll quiet you, as she kind of rolls her eyes at him. Well, if any of you are any fine Good Mead residents, make sure you remember Shander Froth, ready to lead Good Mead into a new era. As he smiles and kind of walks away. Sorry about it. The woman is like, sorry about him. He thinks he's a relative newbie in town. He thinks he can make a big name for himself now, I guess. Name's Olivessa. Are any of you gonna say something to her?
Nah.
Nope.
No.
It's not a word.
Alright.
We all just stare at her awkwardly.
Alright, she just kind of raises an eyebrow and is like, I guess that's outsiders for you. And she just walks away.
I was gonna say something, but that's better.
Alright, so...
That's my low character charisma coming into play there.
So, excluding that plot point, any of you guys do anything else at the inn for the night?
I'm actually going to head over to the blacksmith / general store area.
Okay,
So
so...
That's really late, right?
Yeah, so...
Oh wait, yeah. Oh, is it really late?
You guys came in around 7, 8 o'clock at night. It's now not... Yeah. The waiter would have easily told you it would be closed for the night.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Anything else?
Not tonight.
Alright. Denver, currently, reading a book, he wishes you all a good night. And he looks to you, Sorrin, as you do walk away. He's like, looking forward to our little chat later.
We can have it right now if you want.
Sure. Just me and you, or do you want to bring someone else too?
It's me and you for now.
Alright. He gets you a chair and you both sit by the fireplace. At this point...
Well, I'll do I'll sit facing, I'll sit backwards in the chair.
Alright.
And I'll pull out the letter.
Alright, Sorrin. Yeah. Hope you keep good care of that, though. Don't have any more messages from my sister anymore.
I wonder why.
I
You see
wonder.
the company she keeps.
That wasn't. He kind of like hand on his hand on his forehead. He was like, to be fair, didn't choose her traveling companions. They're just what the Brotherhood assigned to her.
The Brotherhood.
Yes. I'm assuming you don't know who the Arcane Brotherhood is, I'm guessing.
No.
Alright. They're just a group of powerful wizards and spellcasters down further south in the Swords Coast. They can be a little bit much sometimes, but you know how those groups come together usually in the quest for, you know, magic and magic powers and whatnot. Now, if you're wondering if I know what they're after, I don't. My sister never did tell me that.
So your sister, is she like deeply involved with the Brotherhood? Is she like a part?
I mean, yeah, she is a member.
No. And then like, is she like a lower ranking, or is she like a?
He kind of raises an eyebrow at you. It'll ease your concerns. He was more on the lower ranking side of things. She's a better spellcaster than I am, but you know, she started pretty late, and I think she's always been a little bit upset about that.
See. I have no siblings myself, so.
But yes. My question more for you
At least
is,
none that I care for, anyway.
he kind of was like, see, like, alright. You only get one family in this life, Sorrin. Let's be careful.
Not when you can live as long as me.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. My question for you more is, you're looking for someone, and in your quest to find someone, the other name got brought up. Now, are you still on the search for them, even with this little connection?
Yes. The search isn't end until I find them.
Alright. And I guess
I just need to bring up the concern of you having a direct family member in relation to seemingly some really bad people.
The only bad one I know of is... what's her name?
Avarice.
Bingo.
And the letter also mentions a necromancer.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's currently dead. You saw what happened to him back in Easthaven.
Ah. Yes.
Listen, I understand your concern given the company that she was with, but, you know, she's still my family, and I know deep down she is a good person. My concern is more in her quest for glory and to make a name for herself. She signed on to a dangerous expedition for who knows what out in this part of the world. And once I have all 5 sigils, I can be at the Council of Speakers meeting and figure out exactly what is really going on, who really knows what. I mean,
You can really find out what she's looking for, hopefully.
That too. And besides, all the more pressing now, given that the 2 members we did see, one apparently engaged in hostilities with the 2 of you, with all of you, and the other one was burned at the stake. And as for who you're looking for, they seem to be connected with the third member of the party. My sister didn't have nice things to say about Lantomir. Maybe she was wrong, and whoever you're looking for had good reason to join up with her.
From what I hear, he has good reason enough for him and for everyone else in this region.
You mind telling me, or gonna hold off on that for now?
Sure, I can tell you. And it seems like you're pretty resourceful, so... I'm looking for a dragonborn that goes by the name Silas.
Alright.
He was seen with Lantomir because he's trying to stop this never-ending winter. And apparently Lantomir can help him do that.
Denver pauses and he looks at you. And after a moment he kind of nods. I can see that. These were the four of them are members of the Brotherhood, and they know a lot about magic and the magical aspects of this world. So there's a chance Lantomir may have devised a way to kind of resolve the situation. My question for you then, Sorrin, is how long ago was that? My sister... Communication with my sister ceased a few months ago.
Per my fellow brothers at the monastery that we had just left, Silas was seen operating in the region about 2 months ago, and he was last seen over a month ago, meeting with Lantomir.
I see.
So after he left with her, presumably he's gone off the grid.
Well, I guess we have that in common then. We're both looking for people who have gone off the grid.
And they both are traveling with Lantomir.
Denver kind of like... roll me an insight, Sorrin, when you say that. See if you can read Denver on that. 18. I'll roll something. Alright. You can tell from him when you say that, you know, they're both traveling with Lantomir. He kind of like almost scoffs a little bit, but he kind of holds himself back. You get the sense from him that Denver does not believe that is the case. Well, as Denver gets up to go to bed, we can get more sigils. Maybe, you know, we can figure out more. As he kind of like puts his hand on like his little like knapsack.
I just eye that, and I stand and, well, this party has been beneficial so far. But, if we run into your sister and she, you know.
He squints at you. Same to you, Sorrin. You run into this Silas, and certain information comes out regarding the other members that isn't so nice. Then we'll probably have an issue or two to deal with them.
Information is coming out regardless of whichever one of the two we run into.
Most likely. Good night, Sorrin. And then Denver walks up. Go to bed.
I'll wait like a couple minutes, and then I'll head up to the room, of course.
Okay.
Well, like, I'll go into the room.
Alright. Anything else?
If Korf is, well, he's probably, whatever he's doing, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna interrupt whatever he's doing.
I'm just sipping on some water in silence with the rest of the party.
No, I thought everyone went upstairs into their rooms.
Yeah,
I was just sitting in silence by myself then.
Okay. It's lonely drinking water. Okay, so if you're in there, I'll enter the room and I'll hand you the letter.
Alright, let me see if I can share this with you now. Edit. In players' journals, Korith.
And in Elvish, I'll say, this is between us. Only because I have everyone else. Oddly, I trust you the most.
In Elvish, I'll say, odd indeed, coming from obviously different lines, lineages.
Alright then. So, or you can take the note. I believe it should be in your journal now, Acoustic, so you should be able to read through it. And you guys will read, rest, maybe talk or trance along with everybody else. And we'll head over to our other little compatriots. Balthazar and Roxy.
Howdy.
It's about 10-20 minutes to get from Honey Hill to Rupee's house. But
A nice walk.
yeah, or it would be a lot quicker for you, but you're not riding the
You are
axe.
slowed down by.
Yeah.
We're just
By me.
walking.
Yeah,
Not
we're just.
running
It's.
anywhere.
Yeah. Is it freezing outside?
It's-
Like, are we dying?
It's pretty cold. You guys do have your winter gear, but it's something more or less of like, yeah, you can handle it for right now, but if you're gonna stay out like super late into the night, you're gonna start getting really cold. Yeah,
So yeah, we're just vibing. That's fine.
all right.
Yeah.
But eventually, yeah, you do make it to the house.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna hop down off Nyx and go knock on the door.
All right. Just a second as you see the door open. You see a bald man, probably late 20s, very much kind of like wide-eyed, looking at you and Balthazar.
Oh, you must be William.
And you would know Rupee from one of the last letters you met. Rupee did meet a man in Good Mead by the name of William. Yes, that is me. How may I help you?
Is Ruby here? I'm her sister.
Oh, yeah, you're here for Rupee. Oh, and your sister too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. He goes, Rupee, your sister's here. And all right, Vivian.
Yeah.
How exactly do you do the Roxy act? Like, what are you trying to kind of convey with the Roxy accent?
Just kind of southerny.
Just kind of southern.
Just a little southern. Got a little southern twang to it.
A little southern twang to it. Something like
You
this.
know, you can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it's just a William, because that's what southern people say.
All right. Oh, I'm coming right on
William.
over. I'm coming right on over, William. As you guys watch as Rupee comes up. As I could best describe Rupee to you, Balthazar. She looks pretty similar to Roxy, just slightly older and with shorter hair. Like her hair has been kind of cut. My oh my. Is that you, little Roxy?
Rupee, it's been so long. I'm gonna go in for a hug.
Oh, she hugs you back too.
Oh, it's been so long. I've missed you.
I missed you too, Roxy. Last I heard, Mom told me you went off on some... Apparently you left Lonelywood to start doing some hero business, is that correct?
Yeah, it's been going good. You know, I've been going around, I've been training. I feel good. I'm feeling good.
Oh, that is so nice to hear. And oh, here, let's get you inside. And she looks points to Balthazar. And this is
my friend Balthazar. He's been our like adventuring party. The rest of us, the rest of them are staying at the inn.
oh,
Yes. I didn't want Roxy to come here all the time. I wanted to make sure that everything was Make sure that she got here safe.
Oh, it's so nice.
All right. Oh, that is so sweet of you. You come right in. I have some.
I shake her hand. I shake William's hand.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. She's like, all right. We just finished up dinner, but hold on. I think I have some spare bread and jam that you guys can snack on.
Oh, that sounds delightful. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
please, yes, please.
All right. So you
By
guys.
the way, I tie up Nyx outside.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You guys come on in. You take a seat at the dining table. William sits more kind of in the back on like a chair essentially though. As Ruby pulls out the bread and jam. All right now, Roxy. I gotta ask. As you doing all right? This hero business ain't hurting you too badly?
No, I'm doing great. I've been knocked down a couple of times, but just getting back up is what makes you stronger.
Well, ain't that the
I
truth?
gotta say, your sister here, I would have died a million times if Roxy wasn't always there to protect. Roxy is just an asset.
Oh,
Thank you.
That
I
is-
try my best.
that is so nice to hear. I mean, I'm glad. I'm sorry. I'm having trouble kind of keeping up the voice, so I do apologize if I like kind of slip in and out of it. But
No.
that is so nice to hear. Me and my older brother. Your older brother, by the way, Roxy's named Rodney. I'm assuming. All right.
Yeah.
Me and Rodney.
I get the joke. I get the joke.
Yeah. Me and Rodney have always been a little bit concerned about old Roxy, being the runt of the litter. But glad to hear, she's doing good. I'm assuming you're out there kicking ass, saving people.
Yeah, we back in we were just in Bryn Shander a couple days ago.
Easthaven. Easthaven.
No, Bryn Shander. That's the one where we saved like the people.
That was Caradin of all.
Was that Karen? Oh fuck, I'm just an idiot. Okay,
Yeah.
listen.
It's fine.
We were just in Caradin of all a couple days ago. We saved like the speaker and like all the people who worked at the speaker's house. It was yeah.
My God, we got a speaker savior in the family.
I think two. I think we saved 2 speakers so
Yeah,
far.
we also saved the one in
Easthaven.
Easthaven. Yeah.
That
Oh,
was earlier today.
and that's technically true.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
this
it's
morning.
just earlier today actually.
You get around fast, Roxy. If only you were here just a few days ago.
What happened?
Oh, there's been this whole mess in Good Mead. You see, Good Mead, they do a lot of this whole, traveling that delicious honey meat around. But during the latest shipments, this weird old nasty creature called a Verbeeg came and attacked the person transporting the mead. And that person transporting the mead was none other than the Speaker of Good Mead.
No.
Yeah, Mr. Kendrick Rizzlebarrow. Oh, and God rest Mr. Rizzlebarrow's soul. He fell in battle against the Verbeeg, and that blasted Verbeeg stole the mead.
That sucks. I'm so sorry. We were a bit late.
Quite alright. Town got together and sent a group of people out to go and try and find and defeat the Verbeeg, but no one's seen them since for 2 days now.
Really? Where did they go? Maybe we can go check that out.
They headed off into the forest. People say the Verbeeg lives up there. But I'd be careful though a little bit, Roxy. Those things can be, from what I've heard, those things can be quite nasty. But then again, you're in that little adventure type of business. Probably gonna be 2 people in town who are gonna want your services then.
There's gonna be who in town?
Oh, you see, ever since the speaker died, we had to start a new election for a new speaker. And now these 2 people are trying to, win the election by saying who can get the Verbeek fastest. And once they hear that a group of venturers are in town, they're gonna probably want to get your services and offer quite a bit to the two of you.
I think that's it. I mean, I'm really just worried about those people, you know? Like, how many went off?
About 5 of them.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Anyways, if you get the chance, then, because if I know a Helder, they can get the job done. So, if you do decide,
we'll definitely get it done.
Yeah.
I have confidence in myself and my party.
all right. If you get the chance, then might want to put in a good word to the 2 candidates running for speaker about sweet older sister and her lovely fiancé. As you guys look to William, who's just kind of like absent-mindedly staring, and then kind of like looks at the 2 of you, is like raises his hand like, yes. Oh, hush now, William. This is a big deal here. With
So yeah, what do y'all do here in Good Mead? What do y'all do here?
why, I stick to somewhat to the family business. Do a little bit of logging, shearing trees, and all that. Someone's got to get the
Oh,
someone's got to
man,
someone's got to get the wood for those mead caskets. Not casket,
for
cask.
sure.
Yeah. And then William, what about you? William's just kind of like, yeah, I go out and capture animals and all that. Gets furs. And Ruby looks at you. He's a trapper, and he's like, yes, that's right. I'm a trapper. Oh, Willie.
I'm glad things are working out here for y'all. Your home looks so lovely.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it is like a
Did you
little
build it?
that I did.
Oh,
Once
that's-
we got
you did. It's so nice.
once we got the land and everything. But anyways, though, when you do see the two candidates for speaker, Mr. I gotta find their names again. Mr. Froth and Miss Untapor. You're gonna probably offer a lot to get you guys to do it for them, so they can win the election. But you can put in a good old word for your sister when that happens. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely, of course. I love to help. I love to help you two out.
Yeah, William does kind of pipe up. Rupee, are you sure that is a good idea? We don't want to get too involved in politics now, do we? It's a lot of unnecessary intention. But Ruby's like, oh, hush now, William. Or one shot to make it big in this town, too. We both enjoy our work, but it'd be nice to have a bigger say in what goes on in town. What do you two think?
I agree. If y'all, yeah. And you two are both lovely people, of course.
Do I sense anything going weird with William?
I guess you can roll me an insight check.
Just something about him seems off to me.
Alright.
It's
16.
kind of spacey.
Yeah. He's... From what you can... actually... Hold on. Probably should have let him roll for that. Alright. You can definitely tell, like, he's just nervous around new people, and, like, he's never really, like, seen people like you before, especially young.
Yeah, I guess I'm a fairly intimidating person.
Yeah.
Just natural.
But yeah, he is just like, but most of all, you can definitely tell, like, his mind is in other places right now. Yeah. A bit nervous, a bit spacey, and just generally kind of surprised to see 2 people suddenly just show up who he's never met before, staying in his house.
Alright. And yeah, just in response to Rupee's question, I'm like, yeah, it's always good to get involved.
Alright.
Never a bad thing.
Alright, William just kind of looks at you like, alright, I won't complain.
I think I'm gonna try and talk to him a little bit, just like try and. I don't really know what I would say to him, but like just try and get him to feel like ease him down a little bit, get him to feel a little more comfortable with me.
All right.
Talk a bit about trapping. Get it, because that's his business.
Yeah. So how's trapping these days, William?
All right. You pull up a chair and sit next to him. Roxy, you gonna help Rupee out with like getting the beds made, or you just gonna sit and chat?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
That's the least I can do for staying here.
Yeah. Trapping is good.
I'd
Yeah.
imagine that business might be a little bit slower in these uncertain times, but
I mean,
everything working out there.
trapping in wintertime has never been an issue. I mean, there are always the foxes, the squirrels. As he starts kind of like, he puts his fingers out as if he's just trying to like list off animals.
I am listening, like internally, I'm like, oh great, he's listing animals, but I think I am leaning forward in my chair. I am trying to look involved.
The beavers. Yes, but the winter is of no concern to me.
That's good. That's good. I think if conversation kind of dulls right there, I think I'm gonna also try and help out the bed a little.
All right.
Good talking.
Yeah, he does look to you as like, tell me, your name was Balthazar, correct?
Balthazar.
How do you know the Helders? How did you meet Roxy?
We met. Roxy and I met. We were both hired by the same individuals to help in their exploits around what's this country called? Winterhaven.
So this is Icewind Dale, right? You're in.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Just to help their exploits around Icewind Dale.
I see. So you've never been to the Helder homestead?
No, I can't say I have. We've been on the road the entire time we've known each other.
Gotcha. All right.
Why? Is there something interesting about the Helder homestead?
I mean, I have always wanted to visit it, meet my fiancé's mother and father, but I've never gotten the chance to do it. It's always been too busy.
Do you have any idea where that's located? Do I know that?
You can roll me a history check, Balthazar. See if you remember something Roxy told you.
Yeah. If that's something that Roxy and I ever got.
Or no, you don't. You don't remember word, Roxy. I believe it is. If I had a map, it would be that away. As he points in the direction, the equivalent of like kind of going this way. So, not towards Easthaven, but in the other direction.
So like, is that like due north? Sorry, you went in a couple directions.
No. It actually would be due north. Yeah. So like.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be like northwest is where Lonely is.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, but poor Balthazar does not remember where Roxy is from. Yeah.
All right. If I ever end up there, if in our travels we ever end up there, which we probably will, we're going all around Icewind Dale. I'll send a letter back here. Tell you how it is.
That would be lovely. So I guess, I mean, if you're Roxy's traveling companion, couldn't you just ask her right now where she's from?
She's busy. Yes, I can, and I will, certainly. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna ever get there.
Fair point. Easy to travel around a lot and not really get anywhere. Plus, those would be such long walks too.
Yeah, well, we got vehicles, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be a little bit before we get there. But if I ever get there, I'll let you know how it is.
Alright. Thank you, Balthazar.
Yeah, anytime, William. I clap him on the shoulder and I go to help out with the beds.
Okay. Actually, alright, well, never mind. No, sorry.
No, if he wants to say something, but
Yeah.
or no, whatever.
No, yeah, you tap him on the shoulder. Probably been outside recently because he's a little bit, chilly. But for the most part, you're able to kind of go and help him out with the beds.
Alright.
Yeah. Ruby does look to you, Roxy. Alright now, Roxy. I don't really know what's gonna happen with this whole Verbeek situation, but you do promise to stay safe though, right?
Absolutely.
And
I have my own confidence in my abilities, and I have the rest of my mates.
alright. And also, if you get the chance, if you go out into the woods, you mind helping poor William lost his pendant a while back. You're able to find it when you're out in the woods, though. I'd really appreciate that.
Oh, if I can find it, I'll definitely keep an eye out for it.
Yeah.
What does it look like?
Just a nice gold, like... How do I describe a pendant? Shit. Sorry.
Material is definitely a good starting point.
Yeah. So, the usual silver string, circlet. Has a nice little engraving on it. He got me this as she shows off her engagement ring. And I gave him that back for our birthdays last year. Yeah. He's gone out twice already to try and find it, but he's had no luck.
Do you know, like, where does he usually go to trap? Like, where's a good area to look?
She points out, like, probably near the opening parts of the woods. He doesn't really like to go in too deep, and I tell him not to go too deep because that's where the bad creatures live.
The more dangerous critters, for sure.
Thank you, Roxy. Also,
I will definitely keep an eye out for it. I'll look around.
Also, I should probably ask you this now, Roxy, but when was the last time you saw Mom?
Huh. Man, it's been a while for sure. I definitely spent a lot of time training, going around the 10 towns and such. Maybe like 2 years? Two and a half years? It's been a while.
That's a lot longer than I would have thought, but maybe we should get the whole crew together to go visit sometime soon.
Oh, that would be delightful.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Alright, and with that, Rupee is able to get you guys some beds, and you're all able to kind of sleep for the night.
Very good.
Alright.
I say 2.5 years because, like, she had to go all the way from Lonelywood to Cauldron of Plenty, which that's a good bit. And she didn't own a thing either to get around either, so it's a lot of walking and stuff.
Yeah. Time frame wise, 2 years is still like a lot, but that's fine. You would stay around in towns and train out in the wilderness too. So
Yeah.
All right. No, it's fine. It's fine. All right.
Maybe 1.5. I don't know. I think 1.5 is probably better. Let's retcon that.
Okay, 1.5. All right. So, anyways, you all rest for the night. In the morning, so for some people who have gained new abilities, I guess I'll have a little fun with this now. Balthazar. As you awaken, though, you feel like a little bit off, but you're not really sure why exactly.
Alright.
Yeah. You look to your book, trying to like kind of peer through it a little bit, and it's oddly enough, some of the words on the book's pages have disappeared. Like you
Okay.
yeah, you spent a lot of time looking through this book, so even though you're not able to really understand it or use it properly, but it's kind of odd.
Is there anything that I would recognize as missing? Because part of this book is like a sort of journal that I keep.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was more of a spell book too.
It's a little bit of both.
Okay, the journal part is all still there. These
Okay.
like chunks of the spellbook part are kind of missing though.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting, but that's magic for you, and I think I just don't read much into it,
Yeah.
further into it than that.
And as for Vars,
Yes.
yeah, as you kind of slept through the night, Vars, rather than kind of dreaming of like nothingness or of a drunken stupor, you kind of dream of your childhood for a bit. The people who lived in the region where you and your parents settled roots. All the dwarves, of all different kinds living there. You know, there were blacksmiths, farmers, miners, you know, librarians and teachers. And then you remember your mom and dad too for a bit. When you wake up, you kind of like shed a little tear as you kind of remembered it. Then you can almost swear you hear, you know, your dad sing from long ago. You know, don't worry, son. We'll always be there with you.
Oh no, it's fine. I walk down and go get a mead.
Alright. So, you all kind of get together. Roxy and Balthazar, you're about to head out to, head back to the inn to meet up with everybody. When a commotion kind of begins out towards Mead Hall, you see people kind of heading over. So, Ren, I would assume you would be getting there first because you would be going to the blacksmith shop as soon as it opens.
Correct.
Alright. So, let's do that now just for the sake of it. What do you look to buy there?
Alright, well, I'm looking to buy a longbow.
Alright, the guy there's like, yeah, I got a longbow. That will be, it'll be about 50 gold pieces. It's...
Ooh.
Alright. You give him the 50 gold, you get the longbow?
Yeah, I'll give him the 50 gold.
Alright. Pleasure doing business with you as he kind of looks... He kind of peers around like, hey, wait, isn't that... As you look and you see Sorrin, someone kind of walking into town, a little bit shaken, human male, dressed up in a whole bunch of furs, along with some, like, small animal cages. Hey, is that you, Fef? And he's like, hi, yeah. Oh, blacksmith. Get the townsfolk together, I have terrible news. And he's like, sure. He looks to you, Sorrin, like, do you need anything else?
Yeah, arrows.
That's a good. He's like, all right. A set of 20 arrows. If you give him 1 gold piece, he'll give you a set of 20 arrows.
Okay, I'll give him 2 for 20.
Okay, if you give him 2 gold, sure, yeah, you get your 20.
Yeah.
All right. So he gives you the arrows as he begins to get the townsfolk together. And very quickly, you all see there's a commotion buzzing outside of Mead Hall over here. Do any of you wish... I'm assuming you're all heading over?
Yeah, if Roxy and I are on our way, I would probably at least suggest. But yeah, head that way.
Throw the bow over my back and get rolling.
All right.
Follow.
Roxy's gonna get on next and head over.
All right.
Yeah.
So you kind of all come about, and I'll use this music again.
Why do I have fish in my inventory? Who gave me fish?
That was
That's like
Gollum-
one of those monks.
yeah,
one
Gollum
of those
Ginter. Yeah. As Nayala, Vars, Durth, and Denver show up, you see that this dude who just came out with the small cages and the lots of furs, named Fef. Townsfolk, I bring terrible news. When I was out doing business, I came across a deadly scene. As he kind of comes and pulls out what appears to be a badge of sorts. And, let me show you. It contains a symbol of Good Mead on it. Our fine militiamen that we sent out a while ago to avenge the Speaker's death. They've been killed. And everybody's kind of just like shocked. Like,
Oh no.
it must have been the work of that blasted Verbeeg. At this point, everyone's kind of wondering, like, oh, what do we do? Like, those are some of our finest warriors. And then, the woman you guys saw yesterday, is like, Alright, everybody, settle down. We'll find a way to get through this. We just need to, and then at this point, the dwarf you saw who was trying to solicit you guys yesterday is like, oh, quiet now, Olivessa. We don't need to settle down. We need to band together, get more folks, more weapons and tools, and go out and hunt that dastardly Verbeeg. Who's with me? At this point, some of the other dwarves and yeah, but fuck that guy. There's also all of us is like, but Shandar, you should know, one of our best men weren't able to do it. We don't want to risk more of our lives going after this thing. Denver at this point is like looking to all of you is like, I think I see an opportunity here. Mind if I volunteer our services for a little bit?
Wait, sorry, I got distracted. What was happening?
So, the townsfolk have learned that the militiamen they sent out are all dead.
Yeah, I got it.
And then the two people, an older woman and a male dwarf, come up, and they're kind of arguing about what to do. And now Denver looking to Nayala, Vars, and Korit, asking if he can volunteer their services to help ease the situation.
Oh yeah, Roxy's gonna head up and do that.
I'm not sure if we're here, Kurt. Like,
Are we
in the same part of the crowd.
You guys, you're hearing all of this happening, but you're not with Denver and the rest of them.
Yeah.
Right, but did we meet up with Roxy and...
You guys would see each other in the crowd. This is not as big of a town as Easthaven, so.
Roxy's gonna go up to both of them, actually.
They pause and look at you as you ride up on an Axebeak of all things.
Yeah, fuck yeah, so good.
Majestic.
So, what seems to be the predicament here, folks?
The woman who goes by the name of Olivessa. Well, a while back, a Verbeeg killed the town speaker and stole the honey mead that he was transporting. And at that point,
my sister just told me about that last night. Yesterday. Nights, time's a little weird.
It was last night. It was last night, technically.
Yeah, last night.
Alright, and I'm assuming then you're... The dwarf's like, I'm assuming then you're an outsider to Good Mead.
This is true. I just came here yesterday.
They kind of look to each other.
I just came here yesterday with my group of adventurers.
And as you say that, everybody kind of starts pausing, murmuring like, "Oh, adventurers! I know there were adventurers in town. How can they?" Kind of like buzzing about you guys, though. At which point, Denver looks to the Vars, Nayala, and Korit and is like, "Shall we go up there then?"
I guess.
Might as well.
Alright, at this point, yeah. Roxy, you notice as Vars, Nayala, Denver, and Korit come up to the stage.
Oh,
I think I'm following at least close by to Roxy just because I was already with her.
Alright, Balthazar comes up too. Do you join them, Sorrin, or do you still kind of chill in the crowd?
I'm still just kind of chilling in the crowd.
Alright. The woman looks to you, Olivessa looks to you, Roxy. And what would you brave adventurers do exactly about the whole situation?
What was the thing called?
A Verbeeg. I'll type it out in chat.
A Verbeeg. Verbeeg. Okay, got it. Well, for the safety of the town and for all of you fine folks here, we'd happily take care of your Verbeek problem. We want another incident like the speaker, like what happened with the speaker.
They all kind of, the townsfolk seem, well, they're like, oh, adventurers, save the day. Oh, who would have thought? Heroes of Icewind Dales, perhaps, as, people are just kind of muttering, shouting, saying dumb shit. At which point Denver is like, that is correct, as my compatriot says, that is correct. We can go and defeat this Verbeeg, and I'm assuming reclaim the stolen goods. At which point the dwarf is like, well, very much so. We need that mead if we're going to keep Good Mead functioning. Well, let's say all of you then, my fine compatriots, as he looks to Balthazar, Korath, Nayala, and Vars, offer another quest to do some good?
Anything to keep mead flowing.
I look at Sorrin in the crowd, and I give this questioning look.
Can I actually look amongst the crowd to see if I can see anyone who kind of looks out of place? In more detail, anyone that looks like a serial killer?
Alright.
Anyone not wearing a coat.
Alright, perception check.
Yeah.
7.
Unfortunate.
You don't really see anybody like that. In fact, some people are kind of looking at you weirdly because you are a drow in a mostly human dwarf village, so
yeah, they'll get over it.
Yeah. So no.
They'll get over it good.
But
I'll just kind of shrug my shoulders back at Cora, and then continue looking like everyone that's looking at me, I'm trying to look back at them.
alright.
Just stare him down.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like it.
But just as quickly though, Denver, seeing most of you kind of are agreeing, is like, I guess we'll do it then. Isn't that right, Roxy?
Absolutely.
Alright, at this point the townsfolk start cheering, clapping their hands and like, whoa, yeah, go adventurers, save the day. One guy in the crowd is just like, oh yeah.
Is that guy wearing a coat?
Yeah, he's wearing he's wearing a coat.
Okay.
Alright.
That guy's very on board for us leaving.
Can I lean over and whisper what's a Verbeeg?
Alright, let me think about this. Who amongst you would have any Actually, I think out of all of you, even what I've read, Nayala, you would actually be the only one who can make the check.
Okay. Alright, I'll make the check then.
Alright, roll me a nature check.
Nature.
8. The name sounds familiar to you, but you have no idea off the top of your head what exactly it is.
Okay, yeah, so it still stands. I'm just gonna lean over to the group and be like, what Verbeeg?
And then, yeah, the rest of you, given your backgrounds and where you're from, and your races, you wouldn't really know exactly what that is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shrug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like we'll find out eventually.
Alright.
Yeah.
So,
Could you give us a description of what a Verbeeg looks like? What would you be that?
the woman, Olivessa, comes up. Think of a Verbeeg as a lanky giant.
Alright.
Yeah, and it's somewhat intelligent, so it's not a dumb brute, but it isn't as fearsome as the actual giants. Yeah. So be careful. I think because of its our townsfolk are more or less accustomed to dealing with dumb, brutish monsters. I think because of this creature's somewhat better intelligence, we've been having some issues with it. At this point, Denver pipes up. Oh, and then of course, by the way, our compensation as always. Which one of you is... There's no speaker. Who exactly would give us the sigil as he pulls out a sheet of paper? And at which point the two of them look to each other. And Elives is like, say you do this quest for me and help me get elected. I will give you the sigil. And also, anytime you guys are in Good Mead, how about some free mead? She kind of winks at you all.
What?
Some free mead.
I'm in.
At this point, the dwarf is like, wait a minute, Olivessa. I, Shander Froth, on the other hand, you do this quest in my name, I will give you the sigil and 25 gold each. At which point, Olivessa looks at you like, you don't have 25 gold. He goes, oh, yes, I do. Trust me, I'm one of the I work in the mining business out in this part of Good Mead. I can easily get you all 25 gold each.
I don't really care myself. I'm just like, you know, I don't really care who to pick. I'm just gonna go do that.
Kind of seems like we're helping both of you either way.
I mean,
yeah.
But they look to each other. They're like, he's like, listen, just help us out. You know, then once you solve, you guys are adventurers, so you can probably get the job done. But once the situation is resolved, who you decide to endorse in the election, though, be pretty important, all things considered. But yeah.
I feel like the guy is kind of a tool, I assume, right? Like, he seems like a tool to me.
A little, I mean, he's got the sense of, like, work with me, help me out, buddy, help you out, buddy.
And the woman seems kind of,
I mean, she's more on the level. Yeah, more on the level, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, the woman did say that, like, he was newer to the area, so, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, personally, to me, I don't feel like this is a political issue. So, I don't really care.
They both kind of like, nah, but at this point, Olivess is just kind of like, if you can take care of the Vervig, though, I think we would just, and get the mead back, we would appreciate it. Our economy is basically based on sending that meat out once every few weeks, and if we don't do it, then not only will taverns go empty, but our economy will suffer for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, best of luck
Do we
to
have
you.
to endorse one of them right now, or do we do that on the way back?
They're not pushing it right now. It's just very much like it's more or less essentially, hey, you guys are already gonna do this, but once you get back, if you support this person, they will offer you this. But they're already offering the sigil, which Denver was asking for, but it was the other, one giving you guys money, the other giving you guys a good.
Okay, yeah. So I feel like we can just be like, yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that as we go, and we'll get back to you. How about that?
Chander's like, fine, that sounds good to me. Politicians know we have to work to get our endorsements, so we'll have a nice endorsement meeting once you guys defeat the Verbi, get the mead back, and save Good Mead.
Sounds good. And then I guess I'm just gonna head out. I don't know if you guys are gonna.
Yeah, Hlin is so she's stuck around, and she walks up to you, Sorrin, and she's like, so you're gonna go fight a Verbi? Sorrin, you're muted.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, have you had any leads on?
We literally got into town just last night.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. I'll stick around town. Keep given the fact if I'm associated with you guys, they may be a bit nicer to me. I'll keep a lookout on both exits out of town. So if anybody does end up trying to get in or get out, I'll know who's coming in, who's coming out. And hopefully when you get back, we can resolve this situation. And again, who knows, maybe our the boy we're looking for, Caltro, is actually out in the woods, given that he doesn't really need to stay warm.
Right. Well,
I'm
sorry that it seems like every time we go somewhere to assist you, something else comes up.
She kind of just rolls her eyes at that. Oh, whatever. Besides, I'm assuming seems like the rest of your compatriots would rather do this instead. At that point, Hlin kind of just walks away.
I just kind of rub my temples.
Alright. So,
Sucks being a hero. I'm gonna start going to the rest of the party.
yeah. As you guys get out, Fef, the trapper, points out to you guys, that's right. Just, you go north into the woods, you'll probably see the trail. You follow it, you can probably find the scene of the crime. And from there, if you guys have decent survival skills, you should be able to find out where this thing is. Or maybe it'll come to you, who knows.
Yeah, I feel pretty good at survival.
Alright. Vivian, I hate to do this to you, but for the sake of things, can you leave the Axebeak in town?
Yeah, sure.
Thank
Don't
you.
worry about it.
Yeah. Alright. So, as you guys settle up, Denver, it's kind of like... I haven't done... Yeah?
I'll leave next with Rupee.
Alright, yeah. Rupee and William come out to see you. Rupee's just like... Alright, you stay safe, Roxy.
Oh, I will. Thank you so much for everything. If
Alright.
you could watch over Nyx here, she's very good. Just make sure she's nice and fed and watered. I
Alright.
really appreciate it.
And, you know what, Roxy? When you guys get back, it will bring your whole party in. Have a nice, lovely little dinner baked for all of you.
Oh, that sounds so sweet. Oh,
I mean,
thank you so much.
You got tough guys with you, but I'm assuming you got, like, magic people too?
Yeah, a couple of them know some magic.
Oh, she just kind of claps hands like, oh, how I do love magic people. We don't get to see magic people that often. Isn't that right, William? And William is just like, yeah, I guess that's right. As he's just kind of like standing at the doorway, just like looking. And he's like,
Yeah, they know some real cool magic. I've seen it during. I've seen it. It's real cool.
alright. And he's like, oh yeah,
I'm sure they wouldn't mind showing you some.
I do love magic shows. Alright, come along now, William. Let's get dinner ready for that magic show. And he's like, yes, dear. As she comes in, he closes the door. Alright.
Sweet.
And you guys begin to make your way off into the woods.
I wouldn't want anything bad happening to Nyx anyways.
Yeah, so Nyx will stay there for now. Alright. Oops, that's a little loud. Alright. The Good Mead Woods. Very lovely. Kind of reminds you a little bit of the woods out in that Lonely Wood. Roxy. Big trees, snow kind of covering them because of the everlasting rime.
I'm just gonna take out my my wood cutting axe and just get a playful chop to one of the trees.
Alright. Denver is just kind of like looking to you all and is like, oh, this is just great. Opportunity like this doesn't really get handed to you that easily, but this should be good.
I feel like it's been handed to us several times now.
Well, no, normally we had to schedule a meeting or we came across it. This was more or less the people just banding together, and not to execute someone too.
True. That's good. That's always good.
Sorrin, you okay with us volunteering your services as well too?
Sure.
Alright. Alright. Can I have you guys each make a survival check?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, baby!
Fuck yeah.
Pog.
Hog in
Fucking now wilderness fucking Roxy out here fucking knowing
Alright.
everything.
Vars, Balthazar, and Nayala, like, you guys really... Like, well, Nayala has some experience out, like, in the wilderness, but that's more in the mountains than in the forest. Balthazar and Vars, you guys are a bit more kind of lost. But Corinth and Sorrin, and especially Roxy,
Oh, it's just like being at home.
Yeah. Denver roll too for the sake of it. And he does fine too. Like, you guys are very easily able to pick up on Fef's trails. You see, his footprints and follow him through the woods. You guys are actually kind of out a bit for about 45 minutes, about to a full hour.
Question.
Yeah.
Do I because of this survival check? Do I get any like hints of like William's stuff, like his tracks and stuff?
You don't see anything out here actually, like no real like trapping equipment or stuff like that. All right, but however, Roxy, since you did get the highest roll, you do come across the grisly scene first. As deep in the woods, amid the snow-covered pines, you guys discovered the remains of the 5 militia members, who looked like they were clubbed to death, as snow has already begun to fall and settle on their corpses. 3 humans, 2 dwarves just look like they were beaten to death and just kind of like laying out in the woods.
Oh, these poor people.
Yeah, Denver just looks and is like, oh, that is quite ghastly.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make a medicine check on their body?
Sure. Give me a roll. 14. Yeah, they look like they've been dead for not a long time, but like maybe about a day or so. Also, as the description kind of mentioned, looks like someone did like bash him over the head with something.
Cool, I'll relay the information about this being like a day or 2 old body.
Yeah. While this is happening, can everybody but Sorrin make me a perception check?
Absolute.
God, not rolling well today.
And then
I love Vars negative
We
1
rolled
perception.
better.
okay.
Howdy.
I don't really know why
thank
I'm.
God.
I don't know if I should have Denver roll or not, but who cares? Alright, so sorry, let me just pull up my notes. Okay. Nayala, I'll say you because you're an actual player character. You notice as everyone's kind of looking over the bodies a bit, you see a small little thing kind of about 30 feet away on a fox. And it looks something like this thing I'm about to show you. I gotta grab it. Here we go.
This thing I have, that's for you.
It's riding a fox? Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's this
Cool.
Adorable.
this tiny little thing. It's the one on the right with the has like this straw kind of tapped around it. And it looks to you, and like it sees you too.
Can I like wave at it?
Alright, you wave at it. And it waves back to you.
Aw, cutie.
I want to start walking towards it.
Alright. What kind of roll did I make? Roll me a straight charisma check.
Straight charisma.
6. Alright. It kind of backs up a little bit, kind of like it's not like it seems a little bit scared of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're such a big, intimidating figure too.
Right. I'll stop as soon as it like takes like.
Yeah.
I don't want to look away. I just want to be like, psst, guys.
Do I?
The rest
If
of
I look, or do I see?
you can hear her, and I'm gonna see. Yeah, soon Nayala points out to you this creature,
Oh, ah!
and I'll just say Denver with the 23 because the name's already kind of posted in the handout. Oh, is that a Chawinga? Oh man, I didn't know
It's
they.
a Chawinga. It's so cute.
Chawinga are these they're like tiny little elemental spirits, you know.
Oh,
One with nature and all that. And look, he has a coat on like a regular person would.
I love him.
And so it seems all of you notice now that he copies what Nayala does and starts waving at you.
He's so cute.
Oh,
It's on a fox, right?
Yeah, it is riding a fox.
Riding a fox.
I wave back.
I mean,
Does it look
I
like
want
a
to try to
fox
approach
or
it, but I think I know that you're wrong.
I'll try to approach it.
Alright, roll me a charisma check, Korth. 10. Alright, with a 10, it actually does let you get closer. He does pull up his little stick, like, holding it up like as if it was going to be like a little spear just in case you were about to do something bad. But probably because you guys are a bit more of a mystical, magical nature. Seems like you a little bit more.
What are you?
Denver kind of just says, it's a Chowinga.
Well, like,
Why are you here?
what is it? Like, like, does it just, is it natural to be around here?
You wouldn't know that. Frankly,
I was
yeah.
asking towards Denver since he knew what it was.
Denver kind of pipes up, well, it's a thing connected to nature, and I guess there's a lot of nature out here, so it's not impossible. I mean, there's more to Icewind Dale than just the 10 towns. It's a huge region. At this point, the Chowinga, he grabs his stick and he taps your boot for a moment with it.
Yeah.
And he goes like, as it kind of like, it points, imagine that but a little sounding nicer, points its stick in the opposite direction.
Do you want us to follow you?
As it kind of like shakes up and down and begins to like head out.
Well, let's go. I don't know about you guys, but I'm following this thing.
Yeah, I'm following this thing.
Oh yeah, I'll just follow it.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Might as well.
Yep.
So, you guys follow it for about a good 10 minutes. You guys really don't know where you're really going exactly, so might as well follow this thing. And you come across, he kind of stops you for a moment, raises his stick up, and basically in front of some bushes, and you hear the sound of like munching going on. I'll have you guys roll me a perception.
If you want, I can grab a bag of chips and we could have real sound effects.
That is fine right now. I don't know if I want to go that far. Roll me a perception check, Korth. 15. Alright. You look past the bushes, Korth, and you see what appears to be a wolf, kind of chewing or tearing at something, like about 20-30 feet away from you all. Yeah.
I'll look to the Chowinga and
Roll me an insight.
yeah, I'll try to get a read off of it.
23. You can definitely tell the Chowinga is scared of the wolf. Like,
Do you want us to take it out for you?
kind of like, I don't know if you heard that or not, but
Is that an affirmative or a no?
roll me an insight, Balthazar. 19. It seems more in the affirmative.
Okay.
How big does this wolf look?
It seems to be the regular size.
Do we want to? Anyone want to just kill this wolf? I feel like it's not going to be a whole thing.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So
I
yeah, I
mean,
guess
I don't think we need to kill the critter. We just gotta.
Can we try and scare it off first? And
Yeah.
that-
I would like
yeah,
to, I would like to go up and kind of just try to scare it away with my big stature, with my commanding presence.
Alright, ooh, that's right. Go
still
right.
got that.
Yeah, it's a new thing you got. Yeah, go right ahead and roll me an intimidation check. And if you're going to use commanding presence, you can roll one superiority dice to boost it.
Add. Dope.
12,
plus 15.
15, and this got... Alright. So, you come up shake your axe, do you make a noise or something when you do this?
I kind of growl.
Alright, give me your... It looks to you, eyes go wide, and then it runs off.
Say easy.
Alright, Nayala, with a 17 perception, you notice that this wolf was appear to be chewing on some big hunk of meat right there.
Okay.
Alright, the Chewinga then and the fox then kind of ride on up to slab of meat.
The fox gotta get a snack.
Oh wait, no, I don't want this music. Let's go back to the other one.
I like that. That one's super mystical. It's like,
Alright, sure, why not? Alright, so you come across what appears to be a corpse.
oh, it feels very Digimon.
Yeah.
I'm getting like Digimon like investigation vibes.
Yeah. So, the Chewinga begins to kind of tap on the body. A few things you notice. One, the scraps of clothes are just kind of like around. So this guy is basically like buck naked, dead. His body seems to have been bitten up and eaten for some time now. The second is, would I want to do this? I guess whoever wants can check the body.
I'll check the body. I'm already pretty close.
Alright, roll me a medicine check, Roxy.
Yeah.
9. This guy is dead.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this guy's dead. I'll tell you that much.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Alright. What does anyone else want to do?
Can I ask the Chewinga, like, why did you bring us here?
Wait, is this the fuck, I don't know what the speaker looks like, but this could be the speaker.
No, so you remember Rupi told you the speaker has been buried at the Shrine of the Flaming Sword.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Does he have one of the Good Mead symbols on him?
Roll me an investigation check, Korath. 8. You're not finding much on him. It's just like...
Not good sleuths today.
Do I see a lack of a coat around?
The man has no clothes on, so technically, yes.
But don't we see, like, the scraps of the clothes around him?
I mean, that is true. There are
So,
some... Alright,
coat scraps or just kind of like t-shirt scraps?
roll me an investigation check, Balthazar. Trying to figure that out.
Investigation.
17. You start to peer through the scraps of clothes. You pull up something that you think, aha, coat pocket. It's actually kind of heavy though. Seems like just sitting in the pocket.
I guess I'm gonna just take that out and see what's in there.
Alright.
I reach my hand in without thinking about it.
Alright. Yeah. You pull out piece of silver, little locket.
Is this? I hold it up to Roxy and I was like, "Hey, you think this is?"
There's something engraved on
Is
it.
it?
Yeah, engraved on it says, "To much love to a sweet and gold-hearted man, Ruthie."
Yeah. I think this is it.
Okay, so here's a scary bit. This wasn't a dead man's coat.
Can I have everybody but Balthazar and Roxy roll me a medicine check?
Alright.
You two Vars. 8.
Some good rolls.
Sorrin, as you notice the Chewinga is kind of like is pointing to something on the body, hitting it with a stick. You look at the neck, and it appears the guy died by his neck being slashed, but for some reason, like the whole part of his face is frozen over, and then you kind of start to realize that there's no skin there.
Ooh.
Not like this.
I'm gonna flip the body completely over. So
I have ideas in my brain. I don't like them.
Yep, me too.
All right, at this point,
Yes.
Denver's like,
Roxy wants to run back right now.
Denver looks at you like, wait, Roxy, where are you going?
No, like she's just like.
Well, wait, did we get this?
Wait, actually, no, that's you. Roxy and Balthazar do not know that medicine. But
yeah, we're focused on the locket right now, I think.
Yeah.
The locket pendant.
I want to run. Like I want to have Roxy run back right when she realizes
Okay, no, you can run just based off what you've been told. That's fine.
No, I'm good for now. Right now, I'm just still a little confused. Roxy's still a little confused.
I think that Balthazar is starting to piece together just by the nature of this coat being, or this locket being in a dead man's coat. I don't think I even need to see the face.
Yeah, and then now with a 15 medicine, this guy's been dead at least longer than the militia guys, from what you can tell. Yeah, but Denver's like, well, I guess was this thing killed by the Verbeeg or something else?
I don't think so. It doesn't look like.
Yeah, because I think the Verbeeg. Sorry, go on.
Sorry.
is this our guy? Is he out here? Is this another victim?
I don't think this is another Verbeeg victim.
It seems like the Verbeeg.
The killer.
A couch.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd have to assume so.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go up to Roxy and say like, hey.
How the entire face is frozen over. Well, lack of a face.
Wait, Avon, should I roll something to like see if I am piecing together that maybe William is not who he says he is?
No, no, you do not have to roll for that. It's something that you can come up clearly is perfectly fine. But if you're gonna say something though, definitely say it now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go up to Roxy and say kind of quietly, specifically to her, like, hey, this was in a dead man's coat, and I'm doubting that William is who he says he is.
All right, I'll say this now, Balthazar. Roll me, Balthazar, an intelligence check. See if you.
Intelligence, just straight intelligence.
9. And I won't give it to you on a 9. Sorry.
No, that's fair.
We gotta get. I'm just gonna start running back to the town.
Denver just looks at you like, wait, Roxy, where are you going?
We need to get back now.
I think I'm gonna yell back to Denver. Her sister might be in danger. I'm gonna go with her.
Denver's kind of at a loss. He looks to the 4 of you. What do you 4 do?
I'm gonna look down to the little guy that's been helping us, and I'm gonna say, anything else you need to show us?
He shakes his head no.
Well, I guess we should take the body, just in case. Not to come all the way back here.
Denver's.
That would probably be smart, and then we can come back after this resolve.
Denver is just like,
Verbeeg?
what's? I'm so lost. Denver is just kind of confused at this point.
I guess I could have explained better, but I think I was in a rush.
No, Roxy's fucking panicking.
Yeah,
she can't explain better.
Roxy went first, and Balthazar, and then it's like.
Yeah.
I mean, we heard them talking about the locket, right?
Yeah. I don't
know. I need to know.
I don't know how far away that coat was from the body.
All right,
I did hold up the locket like kind of in plain view, but I didn't say.
Yeah.
I think I said this is what William was looking for.
How much we think that Roxy's sister is in danger?
Okay, that's the thing. I need to know now. Sorrin, Korith, Nayala, Vars. What do you guys do?
I I mean, I feel like half of our party, or not half, but
A third.
part of our party already left. We should go back and see this through and then come back.
Yeah, I mean, hypothetically, I have 100 feet of movement, so I'm just gonna run up to them. So I'm gonna catch up.
Alright, Sorrin books it first, and Denver's like, and then...
I'm just gone. I'm like the Flash.
Yeah.
I love it so fast.
We're gonna make one more.
Oh, hey there.
Out
I'm
here, Denver, at this point, probably. So
Wait, what'd you say to him? Sorry?
we'll probably make another trip out here, Denver. I think finding a frozen over body is kind of important to let the town know. Let Hlin know as well.
He's, okay, I guess, Denver at this point is just kind of like, oh, you guys owe me for this one. Now Vars court, I'll take the body back, go join the rest of them if they're all freaking out about this.
I don't have shit to give Denver. This is my sister we're talking about here.
I'll stick with you, Denver.
Alright, I'll take... Okay, so, do you start running back, Nayala?
Yeah, I'm not like sprinting, but I'll like jog to like
No,
kind of catch up with them.
Roxy full on sprint.
I know.
Alright.
I'm trying to
I'll
keep
be
it pace with
late.
Roxy, but yeah.
Alright,
I'm not.
now,
It was
I'm
fine.
already at pace.
muted kahuna, Vars. Do you run as fast up with them, or do you, keep it to a slow pace, or do you kind of walk back like Court and Denver?
I walk back.
Alright. So Court, Denver, and Vars, they essentially pick up the body and begin to take it back. Denver is kind of at a loss, but Court told him you guys would come back out there later, so he's kind of like, alright, very well. Sorrin, Balthazar, and Roxy are like making a break for back to Good Mead. Roxy had
This
the
is terrifying. I hate this.
Roxy had the head start, and then
Sorrin could
yeah,
outspeed her, I think.
Sorrin caught up, and then Balthazar's right behind the two of you. Now you're also running, but you're kind of more farther in the back though. And last is the three of them. All right. So, given that the fact you're running, you guys quickly run back into town. It was still like at least an hour to get out there, but
Yeah.
in a short space of time, probably another 30-45 minutes goes up. Sorrin, Balthazar, and Roxy make it back into Good Mead. As you're walking in, one of the townsfolk looks to you and is like, "Oh, your adventure is back! Did you defeat the Verbig?"
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet. No.
He looks very confused, and
We're gonna make a second trip. It's gonna be fine.
yeah.
Bigger
Alright,
fish to fry, possibly.
alright, Roxy, I'm assuming you're running to Rupee's house?
Yeah, fuck yeah, yep. She's going right in. Charging
Okay.
in. Fast as
Mark.
possible.
Alright. Sorrin and Balthazar are right behind.
Uh-huh.
I'll do this music. Rupee kind of was just startled when she sees you all kind of burst in. Is like, "Oh my goodness me! Oh, you're back."
Get the fuck out of here now.
She's like,
Trust me. Trust me.
Roxy, what's wrong? What's wrong? Is the Verbi coming? Did something happen?"
No, trust me. Get out.
At this point, though, you see
Where-
kind of
where- Where am
oh, he's in the bathroom.
I? Alright. Trust me. Leave.
What?
Now. Trust me.
Roll me a persuasion check, Roxy.
Persuasion?
Yes.
Do you not want to tell her what's happening?
Not yet. Not until I'm sure.
All right. So unfortunately, she did beat you with an 11. What's going on, Roxy? Yeah, we're sisters. You can be honest with me.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna take out the pendant. Be quiet. Shh. I found this.
Oh, you found William's pendant. That's so good.
Yes, I found his pendant, but I also found it was inside of a dead man's coat, right?
A dead man's coat?
Out in the woods, and I don't know why he had it, but I don't think William's who he says he is.
She looks at you.
Really don't.
Roxy, I've known William for 2 years now. I'm like, oh, we're engaged.
Recently, like, is he acting different?
She looks and is like, well, I mean, he's more forgetful of things now and he's a bit more quiet, but,
Don't you think that's a little weird?
I mean, it's the everlasting rhyme though, Roxy. I mean, like, seasonal depression's a real thing, especially when it's all season.
I mean, yeah, I understand that. I trust me when I say this. I'm only looking out for you. And I want to just make sure, okay? I don't want you to get hurt. That's really all I'm looking out here for. I just want to be sure.
Alright.
When I found out, I ran right back here because I was so fucking worried about you. Please. Trust me.
Okay, do you want me to grab William then?
No. I need to talk. You need to stay here. You need to leave. Trust me. I need to talk to him.
Alright then. I guess I'll go. And Balthazar and Sorrin, can the two of you roll me a perception check? Alright. Sorrin, you swore for just a brief moment out in the back of the kitchen area, though. There was like some weird mist coming out.
Like coming from the kitchen? Or just in the area?
More from the bathroom as you see something just fly. And that's going to hit.
I'm gonna walk past, but like, look, I know, look,
No.
Check it out. I'll just go right in.
No, Sorrin, this is happening. I'm sorry. You notice something though, as very quickly. Gotta roll that. All right.
Don't do this to me, Yvonne. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Sweet, please. No, don't kill my sister.
The one issue, Vivian,
No.
is that when you went to talk to her, you didn't roll to be quiet, and certain someone got a high perception check. You notice as she said, "Alright, fine. I'll go," as Sorrin watches as a dagger comes out of the mist made of ice and hits your sister right in the back. She goes, "Ah!" and then kind of collapses on top of you, Roxy. And you guys all see. Sorry, why am I? This man, right at the bathroom. Well, this is awkward. And at this point, you see he just charges right out of a window.
I follow.
No.
Yeah.
All right, roll me.
I draw my sword and I follow.
No.
I got my axe out. I had my axe out when we barged in.
All right,
Yeah, I was already armed.
the two of you chase after him. Roxy, your sister is currently bleeding out. She has an ice dagger in the back.
I'm gonna. Just kind of panicking. She's gonna try and help the best she can.
Roll me a medicine check.
Just
11.
Try to slow it down.
Yeah, you're trying. You grab like pieces of napkin, like cloth, anything you can find. Try and put it in. You're not sure if it's working or not, but then suddenly, door opens, and you hear a simple familiar voice. Come now, Roxy. Roxy, you don't really know much about medicine, do you? As you see Hlin come up to you.
I don't.
She pulls out. I only got one of these. I might as well use this now. And she gives Rupi a potion of healing.
Thank you so much.
I saw some crazy shit going on as you see as Rupi's kind of waking up like, my back.
No.
And Hlin looks to you. She'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
Ma'am, get yourself to the doctor quickly. As for me and you, Roxy, it's time for us to catch a killer. She looks at you, Roxy, and RP slaps you in the face. Come on, woman. This man just tried to kill your sister. Are you gonna stand here freaking out? Or are you gonna get revenge for something that should have been done a long time ago?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright.
I can't. I'm not letting this. No. Hell no. I'm fucking. No.
Alright. Ruby starts, like, she puts some cloth on where her wound was hit, but she's in stable condition.
I'm gonna give Ruby a kiss on the cheek and be like, I'm so sorry.
Alright. So.
And then I head out with him.
And as you and him head out, Nayala, Vars, and Korith, actually not, only Nayala would be in town at this point. Now you see Hlin and Roxy leave a house, and they notice you.
Do they know which way we went?
Well, Roxy knows which way you guys went.
Yeah. Now follow us.
Alright.
Okay. So, you start joining them. For, our lovely friends, Sorrin and Balthazar, you see
catching up.
Yeah. You see Caltro. Sorrin, yeah, you're about to kind of, you guys see him. Sorrin, you're able to try and get to him a lot quicker, but then, all of a sudden, though, the weather takes a turn for the worse as a blizzard begins.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on him. As long as he begins to not be able to be discerned, I'm gonna cast it on him.
Alright, well, first roll me the spell. I think you're confused. I wanna know if I wanna see if that's how Fairy Fire works. Oh, Fairy Fire, that's spell. Look it for me?
Yeah.
Fairy Fire is cool.
Okay, I thought you were casting Dancing Lights for a moment, my bad. So, give me a roll. Oh, no, not give me a roll.
Fairy Fire.
Yeah, he has to make a dex save throw.
Alright, but I just wanted to see the spell to know what your DC was.
Okay. Well, there's that, and it's going off my spell DC, which is a 9.
Oh yeah, you're charisma based. He got a 19.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna make that. I was
yeah.
Gonna...
But he notices, he ducks out of the way, and he just kind of like,
I'm still running after his ass though.
Yeah, but then snaps his fingers and turns to. You watch as he turns to mist at a moment. As.
Damn.
All right, Balthazar and Sorrin, roll me perception checks with disadvantage though. As you continue to head in this direction, but in like a kind of a snow-filled area, it's starting to get a lot harder to see. 12 and 13, you're having trouble finding him. He could be anywhere kind of out here right now.
I'm gonna look back to Balthazar. Do you see him anywhere?
I have no. I do not see him at all.
At this
my abilities. Fucking.
Yeah. At this point, though, Hlin, Roxy, and Nayala pop up.
He turned into mist. We lost him.
Hlin's like, we didn't lose him. Anything I know about these Oral Worshipper, he's not teleporting. He's misty stepping. Then wasn't there a spellcaster amongst you?
I am not.
She's referring to Korith.
No, he stay back with the other spellcaster.
All right, just forget.
I mean,
It's getting hard to see, but this is our only shot. You can't keep running, especially not in this area. As you guys, by the way, you guys have essentially been kind of walking this way. Let's keep moving. All right.
Can I cast Detect Magic? Would that work?
Damn it.
You can cast Detect Magic. Alright. Within 30 feet of you. Alright. You have it active right now. It's kind of weird. This whole blizzard to begin with seems magical in nature. But it's definitely kind of helping you out a little bit, as Sorrin casts the Dancing Lights to make you guys see better. Alright everybody, come on. Let's fan out and search for him. And I'm going to change the map.
Wait, hold on, because she has Detect Magic. I have this new thing.
Magic Awareness, within
I don't know if
60...
that would, like...
Yeah, let me just see. You can open your,
Stellar Magic item.
So yeah, you can use this. The issue is that like detect magic is a concentration spell. Well, this is just like a one-time action use though. All right.
Yeah, I can do that like right at the beginning then, and see if he's still within, or see if I sense the spell within that range.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, Vars and Korth, but you guys are not in right now.
You have been deleted.
Understandable.
Well, they can still come in.
Correct.
All right. We'll get to them in a moment. You guys begin to kind of follow after this blizzard, searching for him. With the dancing lights, it's a lot easier to see as you guys come more to the eastern edge of the woods. All of you roll me perception checks with disadvantage.
16.
Nice.
11, 15. Alright. Balthazar, Sorrin, you guys are having some trouble. Nayala and Roxy, you guys are able to kind of come across some actual box. It seems like there was something here for a moment ago, like someone was just here by these boxes.
Someone was just here.
Yeah.
Can I like look a little closer to the boxes, I guess?
Sure. Yeah, you can check them.
Alright. Do I roll investigation, I guess?
I'll say no for the most part. Alright. Roxy, you pipe open the first box. It's stuff like some trinkets and goods. Like, you kind of think back to a moment and like, isn't this some of that same shit they sold at the Trollbane operation? As Hlin kind of comes up to you. There's Trollbane's logo right there. She pulls it up and shows it to you. What's in the other box?
Okay, pop that open.
Alright. In it, you find what appears to be some
I
very...
do also have a crowbar, so it's pretty easy to pop open the box.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Nyla, for doing that. You hear, like, you open it, and it's actually kind of a disgusting box. There appears to be things like a frozen heart, frozen lungs, and a frozen face too, and you recognize that face as William's.
Gross.
That doesn't settle well with Roxy.
This sort of bastard.
I take a point of stress.
Alright.
I take a picture.
You hear out in the blizzard. Hey now, it's not nice to root through other people's things.
Roxy's gonna scream as loud
Can I
as she
tell
can.
what?
Shut up!
Can I tell what like general direction it came from? Like down or to the side?
Perception check, Nala. 5. It's windy and harsh, but for some reason though, his voice seems to just come through clear.
Okay. I just want to move like over.
Alright, yeah. You do come across, and with the dancing lights, you begin to notice that what appears to be a frozen lake over here. Or not frozen, like not like a lake, but like a kind of like a big pond. Yeah. Listen, I'm just trying to do what's right for Aro and the Everlasting Rhyme. Wasn't, people try to kind of, escape their fate. They think they can
just like you.
Oh, you're one to talk, Helder. Trust me. I know your type. You've been escaping fate for far too long. Oh, and Balthazar, when are you going to, send me the location of the Helder homestead? I was really going to appreciate that.
I was going to do that when I got there. I said, I don't think I'm going to do that anymore.
Oh,
I think you killed the guy I thought I was talking to, so...
Oh, come on now.
I'm really glad you didn't remember, honestly.
Yeah?
It's good.
Yeah.
Fuck. Roxy would have been so upset if you told him that.
Listen. Most importantly, though, Aro demands certain things, and she doesn't like it when people skip out of their role in being sacrificed. Isn't that right, Trollbane? Not, or Hlin, as he kind of... You watch as Hlin kind of just holds her axe and kind of grips it, you know, very angrily. You murdered my husband, you bastard. Oh, but he deserved it, though. He tried to escape his fate when you got him out of the lottery back at Bryn Shander. He was supposed to be sacrificed next, but you thought that wouldn't be the case, but how wrong you were. At this point, she's just very upset. She seems very upset.
I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder and be like, "Hey, we got this. We'll get him."
Elder.
Yeah.
If you want to fight, I'll give you a fight. I have no quarrel with the rest of your compatriots, though. So...
I don't know if you could handle me. To be honest.
Is that a challenge?
You know what? I think it is.
Alright. You guys watch for a brief moment as the... Sorry, let me move something. As the blizzard starts to part for a bit, and you see out on the frozen lake, it's Caltro.
I know who's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if this looked like I could walk on it.
It's a frozen lake, yes you can.
Yeah.
You see him clasp his hands together and make a long sword out of ice.
Oh, that was sick.
Any of the rest of you try and... Alright now, Helder. This is your chance. If any of your friends show up... If any of your friends show up...
This one, or you want to... Sorry.
He said, if any of your friends try and interfere, then I'll have my friends interfere with them.
Fine by me.
Oh. That's that cocksure attitude. I know it all too well. Alright. For the sake of things right now, Denver, and Court, and Vars have made it back to Good Mead. There's this heavy snowstorm right now. All the townsfolk seem really confused because this was not in the weather forecast.
Yeah.
Denver looks to like the two of you, and is kind of like, "What should we do? I don't know. Where do you want me to take this body? Who do we take it to? And where's the rest of them?"
Good question. I wouldn't know where Roxy's sister lives. I guess we'll just have to wait for them.
Vars? Kahuna, what is your response to that?
1 second.
Okay.
Does it look
Can I
like the blizzard
move
is
to, like,
focused on
right
one
here?
point above, like in the woods?
Roll me a nature check.
No.
Okay, I'll try and be nice. Denver rolls a nature check. 21. He points in his... It's... I don't know why, but the snowstorm seems to be coming that way, towards the Dogan's Hole area. Court, let me ask you, what is it that they're all after? Why did they all run back?
At the moment, I think they're after Sevik Kiltro. So...
And he
I have to
is...
assume that's why the sudden blizzard appeared. So maybe we should head over there.
Has Denver not heard the other... The
So,
story
you know,
the other person is hiring us?
He's heard it. He's heard Cold-Hearted Killer. He doesn't know much about Sevik Kiltro,
Okay.
the Cold-Hearted Killer.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Plus, Okay, let's be real. You guys are focused on one plot more than the other, so you stop
Yeah,
kind
but I
of.
feel like he would have been like, "Why is this other person following us? Like here?" But okay, so I'm not
Well,
there.
we told them, I'm pretty sure, like when we started, that we had this other person.
Yeah, but Denver is also his type of guy too, who's focused on his things. All right.
I think we should step on it to get over that way.
All right.
You should just leave the body where it is.
On the that. How about I'll make sure the body gets to its proper place. How about you two go ahead? All right.
Sounds good to me.
Off we go.
Okay. So Denver is gonna work on helping find where this body is supposed to go as you two begin to head off. Now, I will let you know right now, if you walk on the ice, then you will effectively forfeit the rules of this duel.
Why? I'm still.
Hey, Roxy did the challenge, so. All right. This ice counts as difficult terrain, by the way. Roxy.
All
All right.
Good to know.
For our sake, how many turns out are me and Vars?
I'm going to say around the 6 seconds, though. But we're only doing 2 people, so it'll probably go a lot quicker. So I'm going to say 5 rounds. All right.
Okay.
Okay. You pull up your weapon, Roxy?
Yeah.
All right.
Actually. I think, let me see. Yeah. I would like to throw a hand axe. I would like to throw a hand axe at him.
Well, no, if you're already attacking him, we have to roll initiative first for that.
Oh,
Sorry.
all right. I guess we're talking then. Fine.
Well, no, okay. In terms of the talk,
Sorry.
yeah. In terms of the talking element, he sees you come up. He's warned you if any of your friends step on the ice, his friends will help him out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right then, Helder. Guess I'm ready to see what you're made of. You talked a big game back at dinner.
Mm-hmm. I would like to. How many hand axes do I have? 2?
You should have at least 2, yeah.
Okay. I guess let's roll initiative then.
All right, yeah. Give me your roll. 10.
10.
All right.
Nice, even, average.
Unfortunately, with a 10 though, Roxy, he does get to go first.
That is fine.
All right. He approaches you as you walk up. He has no issue walking in the ice. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, of course.
As he steps into your detect magic, you notice quite instantly, Nayala, that this man is just glowing with evocation magic of the cold variety. In addition, there's an element of abjuration too. But so swings at you first. Tends to hit you with the longsword.
No way.
Alright, you block it the first time. And that's another 10 with a second longsword attack.
I thought you'd be better.
Alright, your turn, Roxy.
As a bonus action, I would like to feint.
Okay.
And then I would like to attack him with advantage.
Alright, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. You spend 1 superiority dice, though, as we're doing this. A 12 will not hit him.
Damn.
You try and juke him out, but he's able to notice the juke just in time and gets out of the way of the hits. Impressive. But now it's my turn.
I won't miss next time.
Let's see if I won't miss either. Never mind, he got an 8 in the first roll. And 16?
Nope.
Ooh, damn. He swings first time, misses. Swings the second time. You have a shield or just heavy armor on you? He hits your shield instead. You're able to keep him from going hard, hitting you that badly. Alright, then as he's doing this though, Let me just see this. Alright. Like, how about you come to me now instead? As he turns to mist. Pops up right over here.
So give me the rules for difficult terrain again.
You only have, it takes twice as much movement speed to get across, so moving 1 square is 10 feet. So it's like, movement speed essentially gets cut in half.
I'd like to move 1, 2, 3. Then I'll throw a hand axe at him.
Alright, give me a roll.
Boop.
13. Now he uses his ice longsword to bash against it.
Damn.
Alright, this is, alright, that was round.
So this is an exciting duel, I must say.
Alright, that's round 2. This is round 3. This time, claps his hands together, pulls out 2 ice daggers. Let's see if you can dodge what your sister couldn't, Elder. Ooh, that's a 23 to hit you.
Yeah, that gets me.
Alright, you take 6 points of piercing damage and an additional 4 points of cold damage for a total of 10 points of damage.
Alright.
As it cuts right across you, and then pulls out the second dagger to hit you, but only a 17 that time.
Nope.
Alright, so you got Hlin, Nayala, Balthazar, and where the hell did Sorrin go on the map?
He is. Nayala and Sorrin are like overlapping.
Okay.
You can see Sorrin's hair.
Yeah. You guys watch as daggers go flying. One hits Roxy across the shoulder, but the other one hits against your shield.
Alright, my turn?
Yep.
Okay. Bonus action, feint.
Alright.
Regular action, hand axe.
13 is not gonna hit him.
Golly gee.
Gosh,
And
darn.
Damn, I'm just rolling bad. I
yeah.
was an 8.
Yeah, you swing this time with the battle axe right on him, but he pulls out the longsword again and is able to press back against it.
Alright.
That's round 3. Round 4 now. He's going for a longsword attack this time, one-handed. 19 to hit you.
Yes.
9 points of slashing damage. And an additional 4 cold damage. As he cuts right across you with the first hit. And then he swings again. But only a 9 to hit you.
Alright.
Yeah. You're taking cuts, but you're not facing the full force of his attacks though. Now you step up closer to Nayala as you're watching as Roxy's getting cut and bruised by this man, but Cephix still has yet to take a hit. Alright,
How is she looking?
Not
Like
very good.
from what we can tell.
Not very good.
Okay.
Alright. It's your turn again, Roxy.
I would like to use a bonus action to do second wind.
Alright, you gain 10 temporary hit points.
And then I'm gonna attack him.
Alright. 24 will definitely hit him.
Fuck yes.
And then I would like to do trip attack.
Alright. Superiority dice. You can hit a creature, you can expend. So roll me your superiority dice first.
Yeah.
And then your battle axe damage too, so I know how much damage you just took. Total of 14.
My DC is gonna be, the DC for it is gonna be 13, by the way.
Yeah, because it'd be A plus 2 plus your strength. Alright. This is a strength saving throw. Alright. He rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
I'm sorry, but hey, better he uses nat 20 on this than on an attack to kill you.
Yeah, right? I mean,
Yeah.
like, for sure.
Yeah, you hit him with the axe right in the leg, attempting to yoink him down, but he's able to kind of slip out of it right beforehand. Alright. And it's like, good job on the hit. But luckily for me, Auril has ways of making that a little bit easier to deal with. Can Balthazar, Nayala, and Sorrin roll me perception checks? 18. Sorrin, perception check. Nayala, not 20. You don't have to roll again, Sorrin. Alright.
No, I rolled
You roll
persuasion.
persuasion.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Just ended up being the same number.
I'll say you all notice this. Roxy's having a little bit of trouble seeing it, given she's currently fighting for her life. Where Selphic's leg got cut, part of it seems to kind of put itself back together a little bit. Alright, yeah, so it's top of his turn now. After this round, Court and Vars will show up. So, he's going to swing with his longsword again at Roxy. 9 hit the first time, so that's not going to hit. 11 hit the second time. He's swinging at you twice with his longsword, but you know, Roxy, if you take 1 or 2 more bad hits, it's not going to look good for you, so you're doing your best to keep him at bay. Your turn now, Roxy.
Hit him. 14.
Not gonna hit with a 14.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, that's it, fortunately. It is at this point that... Sorry, I gotta go back into the overlay to switch things out. Rox, on the Court and Vars, you guys have followed the eye of the snowstorm to here. The two of you roll me perception checks, please. Disadvantage, of course, because of the snowstorm. You two, Vars.
Kahuna.
Kahuba.
I clicked it. It's not doing anything. I'm gonna do it again.
Sorry. You're muted sometimes, so I'm never really sure if you're like thinking it out.
There.
There you go.
So
So,
pick a number and that's what you
In the
roll.
first
okay, 2. Vars, you're having trouble like seeing through a lot of this. Court is essentially guiding you at this point. With a 14 Court, you notice that something is going on over here, but you're not sure what. Alright, but you guys have made it onto the battlefield now. Alright, top of the round. Suffix back up. By the way, guys, we may go over 8 p.m. PST. Hope that's cool with all you.
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh, good.
I can go a little bit over, not too much.
I can only do a little bit because I do have work in the morning.
I have work tonight.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. We'll see how where things go from here.
Yeah.
Alright, but I won't make things drag on too long. Alright, first it was a 9 to hit you, that isn't gonna work. And an 8. He's just cutting back against you, but you keep blocking him at each turn. He's getting a little bit frustrated now at this point. Ah, come on. Why you gotta be so annoying?
I mean, you have all this magic, sure, but like, even though you can't even hit me.
Alright, your turn now, Roxy. Don't move yet, Acoustic.
Gotcha.
Roxy?
Hi.
Hi, it's your turn.
Yeah. Gonna do a hit.
Alright. 24 hits him. 9 slashing. Alright. Yep. Cut him right across the chest as you're kind of goading him. Looking good. As we go to the top of the round, Korath and Vars, you guys can now both move up.
I'll say, is there any reason we're not? Well, I can't
Yeah.
see that yet. But
Well, no, I would say at this point, you see the outlines of your friends standing in front of this frozen lake.
where'd this blizzard come from?
I'm just like that guy.
Come see for yourself.
As far as they can move for Rinaldo. Another round, Caltro's up. 21 to hit you.
Yep.
Alright. 5 slashing, and an additional 4 cold damage.
Alright.
Are you still up?
Yeah.
Alright, second attack. That was an 8, not gonna hit.
Alright.
He's cutting across you now. I'm assuming it's very obvious you're not looking as strong as you were in the beginning of this, so, like, he's just trying to get you down at this point.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I'm trying to think. did Roxy do here? I think you should just keep going.
Alright.
Ooh,
21 hits.
now I'm getting the good rolls. Damn.
It's for 7. Alright. You cut him again. Alright, so I have no other waiting to say here. Court and Vars, you guys can move up closer now.
Actually, can I use my accent surge?
Sure, I'll be nice and say sure. You can do that now.
I would like to attack him again.
Alright, give me another roll. Natural 1.
Damn.
You try and put your all force, you hit him once, I'm like, I'm gonna hit him again before he notices it. But he notices it, you don't hit him.
Damn.
Alright. Top of the round, his turn.
Let's go, baby. Don't roll good.
21.
Damn. This could be it.
7 slashing, and 5 cold damage.
That's it.
Alright, he pulls out, for flavor's sake, pulls out his long sword, and stabs you right through the gut this time. You weren't able to block it with your shield in time. It feels cold to the touch as it goes through your body. And he looks at you, like, straight in the eye, and he's just like... And with this, my revenge against... I'm sorry. I forgot the name for a moment, I remember. And now, with this, my revenge against Adrian begins. And as he pulls it out of you, Roxy goes falling, collapsing to the ground. And Nayala, because you had a held action, old person, what do I have to roll? Or beats?
13 is my spell save.
You got a 19.
Alright.
So,
I feel like... Yeah, that's fine.
you hold out your hand against him. He feels it for a moment as if he's being paralyzed, and he kind of breaks in. He's like, That's not how we do things. And we hear the snap of his fingers. You guys hear the sounds of 2 dire wolves appear. Now everybody roll me initiative and we'll get into the full combat. Roxy, we're gonna keep the same initiative you have for the sake of this.
Yeah.
That's cool with you.
Sounds good.
Alright, Nayala, 17. Vars, 8. Durth, 9. Sorrin, 13. And Balthazar, 15. And I already got Hlin's down. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. I know it's a little bit of an awkward session, but...
No, it's...
I like it.
I like it.
Alright. We go to the top of the round, and it is... Suffolk still has the highest AC. So... Not AC, initiative. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I gotta be a DM sometimes, so I'm gonna be a mean DM. 11 does not hit you, right, Roxy?
No.
Oh, wait, he gets advantage, but that would have been a 12 either way, so the first hit doesn't hit. 15 and 23 hits you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you take what it would essentially be 9 slashing and an additional, but don't count the numbers because I didn't do over it.
That saves.
You now have 2 failed death saves.
Yep.
All right. As he just stabs you on the ground as you're bleeding out, and he just shouts to brothers, dispose of the rest of them, so I can deal with this one personally. Now it is your turn.
Yep.
No, no. This is good. I like this.
Oh shit. Okay.
I like this because I'm fucking terrified.
Oh my god, it's the worst.
It's very good. I love this shit. This is just my jam. This feels so Roxy. I'm okay with her dying here because it's so her.
I just can't get to you fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run as far as I can forward. I can't.
Remember, it's difficult terrain too, so that's kind of the issue here.
You got healing word.
Is it half movement?
It's half movement, yes, because it's on a. Guys, if you try to run across a frozen piece of ice, it'd be tough.
Are we rounding up?
Your healing word.
I'll round up to be nice for those who only have
know.
25.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So it's 15.
You'd only be able to move up to 3 squares unless you use your full action to dash across.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, so you can move the full 30 now.
Okay. I can also get up there, on my turn.
Alright, yeah. You move up closer. Now, detect magic, as always, Caltro is just kind of glowing with it.
Yeah.
Alright. Unfortunately, that is your turn.
Yep.
Balthazar, you are now up.
Alright, I think I'm going to rage right off the bat.
Alright, so you know the new drill now.
Now I know the drill. And that's an 8. Oh, fuck, that's the one I wanted!
Alright, click for me what number 8 does.
Oh, yes, wild magic.
Oh
We're
no,
good.
I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry, let me check the thing, because I feel like an 8 was something different.
No, I'm pretty sure we put them all in correctly.
I think I might have put them in wrong, actually. I'm just gonna copy-paste this.
I have the book up right now. I have the book up, dude, and it's telling me that
Oh, wait.
number 8, a bolt of light shoots from your chest, another creature of your choice that you can see.
Okay. I'm going off of the preview thing that has that's number 4. Okay. So
Oh, sorry. They
that's number 8 in your book, then that's what I'll go with.
they changed. I'm sorry, dude.
Okay. All right. No.
But another creature of your choice must succeed on a con saving throw, or take 1d6. As Balthazar rages, this swirl of magic comes around him. Basically, from his book, essentially glows, and all these magic runes shoot at him. While you are not 30 feet to him, you are in range of the dart.
I'm gonna aim that then at the wolf in the bottom.
All right, con saving throw.
Con saving throw. That is DC efficiency bonus, which is 2, plus con modifier, which is what's my con modifier?
V10 plus your con modifier at this point.
So 3.
Or,
So
so,
15.
all right, Wolf only got a 9, so he actually takes the D6 radiance.
4d6,
Yeah,
which
give me-
I don't have that set up, so I'll just.
Do you want me to? Okay, you did it.
Yeah.
All right.
And then he is blinded, I believe, right?
Those rage.
And so-
Yeah, he is blinded. Yes.
All right.
Dogs do. Direwolves have like they have good smell though, so they should be okay.
But what he would get advantages now, essentially just regular though. So don't worry about it. I'll have your
All
movement.
right, that's. Is this tree in the way? Like, can I run to this?
You can run under the tree. Is essentially like that's just a bush above it. You can run under it.
Okay, yeah. Since I can't make it out there, and I feel like Nayala is going to take care of the healing, I'm going to run down to this wolf to take care of that business.
Okay.
And
You still have your action.
I guess I'm just gonna reckless attack it.
Yeah. Reckless.
Yeah.
20 will hit it.
Alright. Got 20, and then that's 13 plus 2 for rage, so 50 damage.
Nice, nice. You just come up, swinging wildly at this wolf that's currently been blind. It doesn't see you coming as you slash it right through his chest for 15. Sorry, let me do that.
Hell yeah.
Good job, Balthazar. Alright. Sorrin is now up.
Okay, so it's difficult terrain, right?
Yes.
So that's going to be 25 movement for me, which is going to place me there. And then I'm going to use Step of the Wind and spend a key point to use the dash action again as a bonus action.
Alright. So, do click that for me.
Okay.
Just want to make sure. Thank you. Alright.
And then I'm going to place myself right here. I'm not gonna be able to attack because I used all my shit to get up there, but I am there, so.
Oh wait, so I see. You use the movement and dash to get there to begin with, and then you step of the wind to do that. Okay.
Yep.
Caltro was just shocked as you were kind of just like literally step of the wind, as if you're walking on air to just get to him right now. But that is your turn.
Oh wait, hold on. Movement and dash are two separate things, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I can attack then.
Oh, okay. All right, give me a roll.
Yeah, because my movement is 50, so that would have been half to 25, and then I would step of the wind to get there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, give me a roll.
Oh yeah. So.
14 will not hit him.
Alright, that's good enough.
Alright. Once you have an arm attack. Oh, you already used your bonus action to.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I also did that attack order wrong. That's fine. That's okay. That's level 3 stuff. Learn as I go.
Welcome to level 3,
First time
buddy.
playing this class, so.
Yeah. You go to swing with his sword, but he's able to block it with his own ice sword too. All right.
Fair enough.
After Sorrin, it's the direwolf's turn now. This one is going to attack Balthazar, but because it's blinded, but we get disadvantage. But because Balthazar is going reckless too, it would just be just a straight roll.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So, fight. That would just be a 16 to hit you.
16 does hit me.
Oof. Well, you got lucky then, I guess.
Yep.
Wolves do be smelling good.
You take 9 points of piercing damage, half down to 4 because you are raging, and I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Strength save.
15. With a 15, this thing is trying.
I think actually because I'm raging, I think I might have advantage on that. Let me check real quick. Sorry.
Just click a rage. It should say.
Rage.
You ain't advantage.
on strength.
Okay.
Strength check.
But so you also did a strength check instead of a strength save, which would have been. It's fine because you already rolled high enough to pass. You already rolled high enough to pass it to begin with, so I'll just be nice. Yeah. So it tries to. Well, a 17 was also gonna win, but yeah. It tries to like throw you to the ground, but you're able to kind of keep it up against and keep it from tearing you down. All right. And then the other wolf sees its prey right here. It's gonna go for you, Vars.
And then my turn, and then we'll see if I die.
19 to hit you, Vars.
Yeah.
What was that?
19 to hit you.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Let's see
12?
if Vars goes down at the start of combat. It seems to happen every combat.
12 piercing damage, Vars.
Yikes.
All right, and then make me a strength saving throw.
That's a bad one to do.
But a 17. You were in like a full-on fight or flight mode because this thing just jumped you. You were able to keep it from throwing you to the ground.
Perfect.
All right. That is the wolf's turn. Hlin's up. Hlin is just kind of flabbergasted. She's not really sure what she can do. And of course she used her one healing thing to save Rupee. How much speed does she
That's
have?
what Roxy would have wanted.
Yeah. All right.
What's funny?
It's fine. I'm gonna roll a nat 20 and we'll be fine.
All right. Hlin thinks Vars needs more help than Balthazar, so she's gonna go for that wolf. And plus, she knows Vars a bit more than Balthazar from the interactions they've had together. So
I'm screaming at like this wolf and I think are going pretty toe to toe.
yeah. All right, she hits the wolf with the first hit, and then we get the dice out. For 8 slashing, she swings her own battle axe at the wolf. That brings it down to this. And then you swing it again. And manages to hit twice. And where were those good rolls earlier when I was trying to kill Roxy? Another 8. Alright, as this wolf is trying to kill you, Vars, Hlin is just going ham on it though. Alright. But now is the moment of truth. Death saving throw, Roxy.
Saving throw.
Wait.
Hey,
What?
Die, please. Oh, thank God.
What's her,
Oh my god.
She got a 10. She has a 10. Court has a 9, you have an 8.
Right.
Roxy, you're in like, I don't even know how to describe it right now, but like, you are like between life and death, but you passed your death saving throw.
I really don't want. Like, I'm at like it's such a good. Like, I'm okay with either storyline. I'm so excited to see how this turns out. I don't want to lose Roxy.
I mean, like-
It's fun to play. Like, I have so much shit I want to do.
Yeah. Oh, man,
The
this
problem
is,
is that Caltro goes before me,
Yeah, right.
so...
Well, no,
he's got,
Fourth. Who knows?
we'll get there in a moment. Right now, it is Chorus' turn.
yes, I shall move 20 of my 30 movement to here,
Alright.
and then face up 30 feet to here.
Okay. And then, let me see. You were not in, you're not close to 10 feet in any of them, so that part doesn't work. Alright.
What? Am I
It was your face-up ability, but it doesn't go off because you weren't close to anybody.
It says after I use it.
Oh, after
That,
you...
that one's after.
Oh, okay. Alright. Let me make a wisdom saving throw then.
DC 13.
Thank God Caltro has his smart 17.
I shall then use Cure Wounds on Roxy.
Alright.
So we roll that.
Ooh, max.
Ooh. Thank you.
And then I shall move 10 movement to here.
Alright.
And that is my turn.
Alright, Roxy, you feel the bless of the Feywild as you are currently prone on the ground, but you are not at death's door anymore, as you heal for 13.
Hey, I'm back.
Caltro just
Now you could get rid of me, yeah.
Yeah, Caltro just looks. He sees what's happened because he felt his mind being almost altered when you popped right up, and he glares angrily at you, Korth.
Thank
I
you,
just
Cor.
give him a smirk.
Okay, that is your turn, Korth. Vars, you are now up.
Alright, I'm gonna give this wolf a stab.
All right, 20 will hit it.
Pog.
Mog.
Remember how to do this.
And then you get sneak attack too because Hlin is with you.
I get to do one. Oh no, not close enough. Ignore that last one.
All right, yeah. That would have been a cool thing that triggered, but not yet.
Would have, but
Yeah, that's still 16 damage though. Yeah, you go in and you pierce this wolf right in the side. Doesn't see it coming because it's focused on Hlin now as it just yelps out in pain. And I believe that is your turn, Vars?
no, I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
Alright, yeah,
And-
use cunning action.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna step back here.
Alright, as you back away from the wolf.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Top of the round. Caltro's up. First, he's gonna... Sorrin and Nayala and Cord... Well, not Cord, but Sorrin and Nayala know at this point that his body seems to be, you know, doing a lot better in the cold than in than you would think. Long sword attack. Gonna attack Roxy first with advantage because she is currently prone. 19 hit you.
Yes.
You take 9 slashing damage and an additional 5 cold damage.
Well, I'm down again.
Yeah, he sees you're up and he's just like, oh hell no. As he just
Resets your tracker though.
It does reset it, so you can mark out the 2 fails to begin with as you go down again. Then he's gonna take a swing at you, Sorrin.
Do I have a mark up? Oh, yeah.
17.
Yeah, I already did that.
What was it, Sorrin?
17 is my AC.
He definitely does not hit. He just swings wildly at you with the sword, but you easily, like, deflect. And then, as his bonus action...
Misty step.
count.
Yep.
Oh no.
Misty steps right. Oh, I'm not. When people go down, they should stay down, Elf. And that is his turn. Now we go to. Sorry. Mel.
Okay. Roxy down again. I'll move up. Hit that cure.
Alright, roll a cure wounds on. For 4.
Minimum.
That is the minimum one this time.
Yep. Good.
Alright, Roxy, you're back up. Lying on the ground again. You got a lot of frozen stab wounds now at this point, but you're still standing.
Thank.
Alright, anything else, Nayala?
I don't think so.
Alright. That's Nayala's turn. Balthazar, you're up. Let me just read how your wild magic thing works again.
It is unbinded now, as of the beginning of my turn.
Okay, another creature recourse until start. So you can use this effect, by the way, as long as you're raging, you can use it as a bonus action on each of your turns.
Yes.
Okay.
So first I'm going to attack Wolfman again. Or
Alright.
Wolf. Reckless once again.
Alright, and it ends at the start of your turn if I'm correct, so...
Yeah, so it is unbinded now.
Okay. Reckless,
Reckless, so that,
22 will definitely hit it.
alright, so that's 8 more.
Alright.
And then I think I can't break away. I'm going to use the thing again on the wolf. So
Alright.
DC 13.
Saving throw, and it fails.
It failed? Okay, it just took the 1 damage. I'm trying to set things up over here. So it just took 1 more damage, but it is blinded again.
Alright. A smart move. Oh, you have it as Rage 8 Radiant. That's good. That's smart. Okay. As you blind the wolf, as you shot. This is all kind of new to you, by the way. Like.
Yeah,
well,
I am. I think I was confused at first, and I think it came as instinct because I'm raging, and I'm just like, fucking, that's another tool, and I'm just kind of throwing shit.
That you are. Alright, that is Balthazar's turn. Sorrin, you're now up.
Okay, so I'm going to mosey on back down there.
Alright.
And then I'm going to, this time, attack with my unarmed strike.
Okay. An 11 will miss.
Oh, I'm a flurry blows. Boop.
Alright, spend a key point. 15 will also miss.
Bloop.
And a 13 will also miss.
However, I'll use this.
Agile parry. If you make an unarmed strike as part of your attack action on your turn, you're holding a campsite weapon. You can... Alright, so you give yourself a +2 AC bonus now.
Yep.
Okay. So, you're basically trying to wail hammer this guy down, but he's dodging every blow at this point, though. But then you pull out your weapon ready to defend against him.
Yep.
Okay. That is Sorrin's turn. Now we go to the wolves. First wolf on Did you reckless or no, Balthazar?
I did reckless, yes.
Okay, so straight roll on you, even though it's blinded. Ooh, I don't think that's gonna hit. That's only a 15.
15 is exactly my request.
Oh, okay, never mind. I take that back. Oh shit, max damage for 15 piercing, half down to 7 to you.
Now half to 7. All right, that's fine.
Oh, another strength saving throw,
Another strength save.
and you have
I get
advantage.
it right this time. I get advantage with 15.
Yeah, trying to take you to the ground, but you're able to stay up.
All right.
Other wolf is going to go for Hlin.
I'm going to be right back again.
That is perfectly fine. Will that hit her? It barely does not hit her. She got lucky. This thing tries to bite on her, but she is like holding this thing back with her arms as it's just like screaming right out of her face. But that is going to be the wolf's turn. Now it is her turn, and she's going to attack it. So let's give her a roll. First hit will miss. Second hit will hit. And it'll do... Ooh, nice. She does a total of 6 points of slashing to it with a battle axe. This wolf's not looking too good, but it's still standing. Alright, that is her turn. Now we go to Roxy. Roxy, you're currently prone on the ground.
So if I get up, would that be all of my movement?
That would be half of your movement.
Alright.
Half
it's
of the
difficult
half
terrain.
of movement.
Well, no. Like, I'll say getting up is half, but then Roxy only has 15 feet to work with, though.
Alright.
So she can only be really able to move 1 square, though, after that.
Yeah. I'm conflicted. Nah, fuck it.
Okay, so you get up and then you move towards him, though. He sees you, he's like, oh, come on.
You can't get away from me. Ballax.
Natural 1. He easily parries you this time, and he's like, I'm pretty sure I can.
Keep thinking that.
Alright, I believe that's your turn, Roxy.
Yeah.
Alright, Korath, you're up.
I'll move this way.
Alright, he gets an attack of opportunity on you as you,
Go forward.
I'm going to use my reaction to apply disadvantage on that attack.
That is a smart thing to do. Modify 20.
Damn, fuck.
barely.
Yeah, it was 23 and modified 20, so sorry.
Go for it.
Alright. 6 slashing damage. And an additional 7 cold.
Oof.
Yeah, he gets a
I shall
nice...
then
Yeah, nice cut on you.
move like that,
Do you have enough
And-
speed? 10? Okay, you do, yeah.
and then I'll cast Scorching Ray.
Okay. You get 3 of these. 15 will miss.
Yeah, they're all going towards him.
16 will hit. That's 6 fire, and then you get 1 more. 10 will miss. So you blast these rays out. He dodges 2, but you do hit him once, and as you hit him, he's just like, he's like, ah, fuck! As like you start lighting him on fire.
Does it look like the damage is doing like full?
Roll me a perception check.
I think it's doing. I think he's
12.
vulnerable to fire.
You can't really tell. You definitely caught him at out of surprise, though.
That's
Okay.
it for me.
Vars, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna go and go back in. How is this wolf looking in front of me anyway?
Really bad.
Okay, I'm gonna walk back up and I'm gonna give her a stab. Oh, as soon as I learn how to use the program. Oh, that's unfortunate.
A 9 will miss. You try and swing at it, but Wolf kind of ducks out of the way.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage and go back.
All right, you just run up, swing, miss, and then go back. All right.
That's the play.
I mean, that's really what being rogue is.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Top of the round. Cephic's turn. Let's see. Roxy.
So, you
That
made
was
it.
a 9 to hit you, so he misses.
Alright.
And then he pulls out an ice dagger, throws it. It doesn't go for you though. It goes for the person behind you. Korath, does a 13 hit you?
It matches, yeah.
Ah, damn.
Oh,
So close.
6 piercing and an additional 7 cold.
that's me.
Alright, I don't think that doesn't go over your max, but that does. You watch Roxy as the knife goes by, and then just hits Korath like right in the chest as he goes falling to the ground. And then as he shows off his long sword, to Sorrin and you, and he's like, can't be having him bothering us now, can we? And I want Nayala and Sorrin to roll me perception checks as this is happening.
Perception.
18, 13. Nayala, you notice before how in the cold his body didn't seem to be taking a lot of damage, but after that fire attack, his body doesn't seem to be putting itself back together.
Where's Chardalyn when you need her?
Right? fucking like honestly though, she's Fire Queen.
All right, that is his turn though. Balthazar, you are up.
I'm sorry. Was that Nyala's turn?
No. I was making them roll for something they noticed before, and oh, sorry, you're right. No. Nayala does go. Nayala does go first. That's my bad. All right, what do you want to do, Nayala?
That's a good question.
You got fire?
No, nope. I'm gonna just back up my friend.
All right, you cast Bless. Who do you choose?
On my 3 friend. Wait, are you down? Shit.
Court is down.
Yeah,
Yes.
down.
God damn it.
You can bless yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
You can't bless for a death save, right? The death save is pure luck.
Yeah.
That's pure luck unless you have some crazy ass ability that helps that out. But
Like, there's like 1 or 2 subclasses that actually do that kind of thing.
I didn't even notice you. Yeah, I'm sorry.
all right. Who do you bless?
Since I can't bless Chorus, I guess I'll bless us 3.
Okay. Let me just I'll mark you guys as blessed. Nayala claps her hands together as the 3 of you feel like this energy around you. Whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw, you get to roll an additional d4 to it.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright. That is Nyala's turn. Balthazar, you are up.
Alright, once again, I'm going to recklessly attack first.
Mm-hmm.
24. I should stop reckless attacking. Because it keeps on doing fine without it. But
It's
yeah, 24.
It's safe. Alright, roll. Yeah, that hits. With
16
6
plus 2 is 18.
with that much, you just cleave this thing right through the head as it goes down.
Jeez,
Fuck.
that was a lot.
Yes, okay, so now with my movement and action. Wait, let me see how far I can move out.
You just used your action to
I'm sorry, not my movement and bonus action.
Alright.
So I can go out this far, and then that is. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to move right here, and
Alright.
I'm going to bonus action do the radiant damage thing. DC 13,
Alright.
Constitution.
He got an 18.
18. Okay, so
Yeah, he does notice the bolt of light come flashing right by him, though, as he notices you now.
all right, I am screaming towards him, but I am. That is the end of my turn.
Local man, too angry to die. Sorrin, you're up.
I just got
Alrighty.
the biggest want to kiss my girlfriend right now. I don't know what it is. It's just,
Alright. Sorrin, what do you want to do?
that's it.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna do the one of these. Boop.
Roll your d4, because a 14 will not hit. Now you do hit him.
Perfect.
Fuck yeah.
Now, does this count for every attack roll or just one attack?
And then we're gonna familiar blows. My last key point.
I think it's every single attack roll, Roxy.
I want to say, yeah, it is every attack roll.
Yeah, just whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw.
I'm
Okay,
gonna assume a 25 hits.
a 25 will definitely hit him. 7.
Oh, yeah.
And then last one.
Turns for this.
Nah, it's a miss.
Yeah, even with a d4, you're not going to hit him with Nate. Alright. You do start punching him. You get 2 nice, like...
Oh, is the D4 for each attack? It says whenever the target makes an attack roll.
Yeah, so... But even if you rolled got max on the d4 on an 8, it's not going to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I was
why...
just making sure it is every roll.
Yeah, I think you would roll again. I'm not sure. I think you would roll again every single time, but you get it for.
Yeah. Alright, but yeah, you get nice 2 clean hits on him, though, that he was not expecting.
Cool, and just so you know, Agile Parry is up again.
Okay.
Like, let's keep doing that.
Alright, that was Soren's turn.
A lot better than I thought it was.
It's now the wolf's turn. This wolf, again, is going to go after Hlin. Give me a roll. That was in that 20.
Fuck yeah.
Oof.
No, this is for the wolf, though, dude.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was.
Oh, yeah.
I zoned out.
Hello.
Focused on that. Fuck no.
Add some drama to this,
Ooh. Gets a nice, clean hit on Hlin. Now she's gotta make a strength saving throw.
Oh my god.
In which she fails, as this wolf is... Vars, you watch as this wolf just jumps her and is like going to town on her. Like, tearing her to shreds. Still alive and not down, but looking a little bit worse for her. It is now her turn. It's gonna. Let me just make sure I'm reading this. All right, her turn. She's going to spend half her movement to get off it. As you look at her, Vars, very bleeding. Definitely, parts of her have just been torn to shreds. She's gonna swing at this wolf anyways, and she'll hit with a 15. And this thing was already super low, and essentially kill it. As she just hits it right through the head. And then let me just see, what is her range? Does that have enough range? It does. She then, after killing it, drops her battle axe, pulls out a crossbow, and takes a shot at Caltro, but unfortunately misses. As he watches the bloody Hlin is like, Caltro! As she starts walking onto the ice. And she'll get about here. That is her turn. Roxy, you're up.
Sweet. Sweet.
D4.
Yep. I mean, I get it anyways.
Yeah. With a 16, you do hit him.
Nice.
7. Alright, good job. You get another nice cleave on him.
Yep.
Anything else?
No. That's
Alright.
my turn. Actually, wait, I'll stay here.
Okay, you move. You stay there. Corey, I was gonna make you roll a death saving throw. You got a 14, which counts as one success.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay. Now it is Var's turn.
Alright, how exactly do I have to... How big is this tree that I need to tiptoe around it?
No, it's you can walk under it. It's imagining there's like the whole thing that goes up and then there's all the leaves and stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna use... Let's go 15 to there.
Yeah, it's 5 and then this would
And
be...
then I'm gonna use bonus action to dash.
Alright, that would put you... I would say I'll let you go right here, because I'm rounding up for you because of your weird movement.
I can't hit him with that, so I'll just short bow.
Alright, give me a roll. 25 does hit him. And you do get sneak attack because you have allies next to him.
Oh, yes.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Good sneak.
Alright. And unfortunately, I think your other thing only works on a different enemy. You can't apply it to the same person.
Yeah, additional, yeah.
Alright, but you're taking nice... He notices the shot on you as... Seems like a lot of people are coming after him now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wonder why.
Top of the round. First swing on good old Roxy. Yeah, at this, you watch at this point, like, he had one hand free for daggers, but now he puts both hands on his long swords, and... guess I gotta do this a bit stronger now. 15 hit you, Roxy?
Nope.
Alright, second attack.
Me?
Yep. That was a 12.
Nope.
It's parrying around you, trying to, like, cut you down. And then...
Round two seems to be going a lot better.
That's because you have... That's because you needed your friends to help you out.
I ran for my strength.
Oh,
I can't speak coherently, but I do want to say you summoned 2 direwolves.
But they did a one-on-one battle earlier, alright?
I will say, if the friends were just direwolves, I think that we probably should have started the battle earlier.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20...
I feel like Roxy did pretty good on her own. For a while there. She got a good hits.
Yeah, but I'll explain when we're done. You watch as he misty steps over in this direction, though. Sword out. Well, if you want to go one-on-one, Roxy, you just gotta come and get me. And that's his turn. Nala, you're up.
God damn it, I want to get this asshole, but how's Court doing? Did he pass his test?
He passed his first one.
One success.
Yeah, no chance Korth dies. At least not for now.
Unless he.
Not right now, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to do, Nayala?
That's a good question. I'll do this.
18 will hit him.
Oh, that's good.
Alright, give me a roll. Show me do the damage.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Fuck yes. I know.
I actually need to pull out my calculator for this one because I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Alright. You call out, summon a force of energy.
Oh god.
As you pray to your god, this blast comes hitting him right through the chest. He was not expecting this as he begins to glow too. Anything else, Nayala?
I don't have anything else.
Alright, that is your turn. Balthazar, you are up.
Do we get advantage on attacking him now?
On the
Yeah,
first.
the next attack is advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always click on someone else's spell expecting it to like give me a little stat block of it, and I end up trying to do something. Okay, so I'm going to move. I'm going to dash to get like next to them, and then once again I'm going to try and cast my thingy at him.
All
so
right.
DC 13 Constitution.
Oh, he fails.
Oh, he fails. Okay, so he takes 1d6. Let me.
He's blinded.
And he
He's
will be
blinded. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 4. I clicked the wrong one. It's radiant damage, but 3 damage,
Okay, yeah.
and then he is blinded.
Yeah, you walk up as he's already glowing once, another bolt comes at him as it hits him, and now he just got, shit! As he's just kind of holding his sword out wildly to, keep himself safe.
I think my friends are a lot better than yours.
Alright, that's Balthazar's turn. Sorrin, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action. What is your ruling on switching weapons? Is that
I'm
free
willing,
or
I'm willing to as long as it's not like a crazy ass switch, oh, I'm gonna switch to this or that. I'm
Yeah,
generally cool
I'm
with
just
that.
the longbow?
All right, I will let that go. Plus, we are.
Bonus action. I'm gonna do this.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so first roll to hit with the longbow, and you do have advantage. 18 will hit him.
Okay, so I still have bless as well, don't I?
Yes, but 18 will already hit him.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah. 6 and then
That,
add an extra
and then-
d4.
4. Wish that would have been more.
Total of 8. Alright. That puts him at there. You just shoot an arrow right through his chest. Didn't even see it coming. As it's like,
And that's my turn.
Alright. That is Soren's turn. The wolves are dead. Lynn's up. She's gonna move 10, 20, 30. Pull out her crossbow. And then just start taking shots at him. First one will hit. They will both miss though. As she's just shooting wildly. You guys look at her, she is screaming, bleeding, and she's just firing wildly with it. But that is her turn. You're up, Roxy.
Sweet. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna yell at him. Hey, how about instead? Why don't you come to me? And I'm gonna throw a hand axe, my final hand axe at him.
23 will hit. For 9. Alright. You watch, Roxy, as you throw the hand axe, and it cleaves him in the head. Not cleaves him, it hits him right in the head.
Really?
as sorry, I gotta make sure I'm reading this properly.
Oh, God. Oh, man, I wanted to. Oh, shit. That
Okay.
doesn't really make much sense now. 'Cause he's dead.
So you hit him right in the head with it as he goes down.
But.
Yep. Oh, hold on, or no, not done yet.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I said,
Any-
where's the butt?
Well, we're gonna go. There's a certain order to this. I don't want to spoil everything, but I just want to run through what people do in the turn order before I get to it. I'm assuming that's it for you, Roxy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Korath, roll me another death saving throw. 19. That is a second success. Vars, what do you do exactly, Vars?
I would like to. I'd like to be able to touch the thing. Oh, okay, there we go. I would like to move up with bonus action as well,
Okay.
and
Loot
loot
the
the
body.
body.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check on him as you've.
Fars is gonna die because the body's just gonna explode.
4. You're not finding much on him. Like, it doesn't really seem he carries anything. But as we go to the top of the round, Vars, I'll just say this because you're front and center and you definitely know this. You watch as like the cool wind is like picking him back up as you're shocked as he looks to you on the ground and he's just like, how about a dip? All right.
Oh no.
As you want, let me just see here. This. And does he hit it again? Yeah, he does. Alright, he does it. You watch Vars as he pulls the dagger right into the lake and it cracks and the two of you go splashing in. Make me a Constitution saving throw, Vars.
Right. Hold on.
17. You do pass, so your body does not immediately like reject what is happening to you, but it is fucking freezing, and he looks like he's having like kind of a grand old time. Like, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die that easily. All right.
Are they underwater now?
Kind of. They have submerged into the water, but maybe about like 5 feet in.
Okay.
All right. Now we go to Nayala. Roll me, first of all, Nayala, because you're the only one who noticed this, and you haven't said anything yet. Roll me an intelligence check with advantage. Not a high DC.
And you,
Nat 20.
nice.
Now, you realize that his body's been regenerating in the cold, but when Korra set him on fire, he couldn't regenerate.
Yeah.
And even after dying, it seems like it's almost as if the everlasting rhyme itself is keeping him alive.
Yeah.
I'll be back. If it comes to my turn, Roxy's gonna try and get Vars out of this stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
We are almost done, I promise you. I know it's going a little bit longer than you would have liked.
Yeah. I literally have nothing fire related prepared.
To help out
So
things
I-
a bit, yeah, there is someone who could use your help.
I
mean,
mean,
we could,
Vars is literally submerged in freezing water, but fine. Fucking, where? Here we go.
If he wasn't submerged in water, we could just throw torches at him or some shit.
Okay.
There you go, Korath.
Yeah.
Currently lying on the ground. Very cold, Korath, but now you are up. Anything else, Nayala?
I'll move up.
Okay. It's 5. Yeah, that works. Balthazar, it's your turn.
Alright. I think I am going to move up as well. I can only move
You only
up to like here.
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
Mhm.
Just go right there. And then I'm going to once again cast my thingy at him.
Alright, so I'll make the con saving throw for that.
Yeah.
Roll. He's not rolling as hot as he was earlier. Again, when did he ever roll well? That's a 11.
11. All right, that fails. So that's another 4 damage on him.
All right.
And then I'm going to throw my javelin at him.
All right. 20.
20.
Yeah.
All right. So that's another 8 damage. Do I still get the plus rage damage on that?
You do get plus rage. And
all
you
right,
guys,
10 damage.
you all notice as Balthazar walks up, shoots the bolt at him into the water. He sees like and then just a sudden javelin comes in, pierces him right through chest as he goes once again like floating on the water.
All right, that's Juvia's time. I can't speak.
All right, that's Balthazar's.
That's my turn.
Sorrin, you're up.
Alrighty, let's see here.
By the way, Nayala, would you have told people about Caltro's condition?
Oh, that we need to. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Okay,
probably, definitely.
All right.
I mean, he's in ice cold water. Not really a whole lot.
I feel like I wouldn't have been like super informative. I would have like helped Korth and be like, we need to set him on fire, or I don't have any fire, and then like.
Okay, all right, that sounds good.
Healed. So like not specifically like we need to set him on fire. Just be like, I don't have any fire.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Understand.
As I'm walking up to this, I'm gonna put my bow back in my back and pull out a torch from my backpack.
All right.
And I'm gonna set the torch on fire.
Okay.
And then so like how is he like in the water?
He's like he's in the water. He's currently floating up in it because he is currently down.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna run over here. So you think?
Do you have enough?
I've done a lot this turn. Well, not actually.
You would have to roll to pull him out if you want to do that. Like, just roll me a straight athletics to just yoink him out.
What would you say all the torch stuff was? Would you let me pull him out?
I'm just trying to speed things along because I know some of you have to go. So, just roll me like an athletics to just yoink him out. Not a high
torch. I got a torch.
With a 9, you're able to. You do roll me. Okay, because you only got a 9, you do get him out, but make me a con saving throw because you did put yourself in the water a bit to yoink him out. Oh, that's
plus 4.
Yeah, roll a d4 to that. Oh yeah, you gotta roll a d4 to that.
D4.
Yeah. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that was, I guess, for the save.
Yeah, with the save, you are able to not feel the worst effects of the water.
I'm gonna fucking drop the torch right on this fucking body.
Well, not.
Or we're not. Well, I'm just gonna,
Not
try
yet.
to set anything on fire.
Okay. After Sorrin, we go to Roxy.
Okay, cool.
Oh, no, wait, sorry. Hlin would go, but I'm gonna just let Hlyn's turn pass because she's just screaming and just shooting arrows at him, but it's not really doing anything.
He's already down, yeah.
All right, Roxy, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna move up there. Then I'm gonna get a torch. I'm gonna light that torch up. Set him on fire.
Okay.
Make him warm and hot.
All right.
And die.
And with that, I will just what's good music for this?
Dude, you know what'd be so fucking cool though? Like an axe, but like
On
that goes on fire.
Yeah. And as you come up and you and Sorrin are just lighting him on fire, it seems to be working. His regeneration isn't working as good as it should. And as he begins to set ablaze, he's like, "Ah! No! Ah! You fucked me, Roxy. You fucked me, you monkey fuck. Just like your father." And then, as the fire overwhelms him, he turns into like basically a pool of water and just dissipates. Roxy and Sorrin, make me a dex saving throw as the part of the lake you're on begins to melt too before you plunge in.
Yeah.
I should be good at this. Oh my god.
You have
There we go.
Okay.
So 13.
So Sorrin passes. Roxy, even with a 7, you are going to fail though. Sorrin ducks out of the way and.
Well, with an 8.
Yeah, it's an 8.
Well, an 8's not gonna. The DC was 10. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you fall in, Roxy, as you just. His words just seem to kind of you know, they were really weird. Maybe a con saving throw too, by the way.
Yeah. I'm better with Constitution.
And you pass, so you avoid the effects of it. And just as quickly, you and Vars climb out. And congratulations, guys, you have defeated Cold-Hearted Killer. Well done.
Fuck that guy.
Heck yeah.
Yay.
And
Like, my sister, I didn't die and my sister didn't die. Best timeline.
all right, and that's where we're gonna call it.
Alright.
Yeah. So sorry about going over a bit, but
So good.
I wanted to get through that combat. Ooh.
That's a big plot point. We just finished
Yeah.
that.
Yep, and it opens up even more plot points now.
We've got
Fuck
plot for
yeah.
days.
We're gonna be here forever.
We're
Love
here forever. We're here. That's why they call it the everlasting rhyme. Because
Exactly.
we're never gonna leave.
All right. So, good job, everybody. I know this was kind of like a weird half RP, half combat session, but given like what I could do to the module and what I had originally planned, it seemed like the best option to go for.
Yes.
And yeah, you guys, there were decisions you did make at that one point though when you found William's body.
I feel like there was only one decision, personally.
Yeah.
Well, the other, so it actually got really close to you all not passing the skill checks high enough to notice who was actually dead there. Like I think if anything, Craig, you're the one because you rolled so high in investigation. Because I
Specifically for switching with those.
yeah, I was like, okay, he was able to find that. Because you guys almost literally did just like pass it by, and then we would have run a
Like, oh,
different.
look, a body. We just kind of keep going.
I mean,
Gross.
We already found bodies. I think I was ready to be like, yeah, we already found bodies. This is kind of
no,
not that much different. Just keep going.
no offense, but a certain drow monk did just flip the body over at one point as if ew, like. So yeah.
Gross.
And my God, Craig, I hate I've loved and hated you so much when you kept pointing out how odd William was acting, and I'm like, oh God, no, like he knows something's up.
It was either just like a character choice for you to be like, yeah, this guy's just boring as fuck,
Or
or just off as fuck, and it's like that's fine. That's some people are just weird.
yeah.
But like,
Did you have?
no, I know immediately. Like this guy is weird.
You got it, like, instantly.
Did you?
I had no idea he was gonna be like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird, but like just weird.
Did you notice, Vivian, that you think it, or did you just think he was just really weird?
I don't think I did notice that. Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, I will point out I did try and leave one or two hints, and the main ones were the fact.
Sorry.
What? Why? Not just the eyes. It was just he didn't really seem to know much about like things he should know about like trapping and all that. And then two, when he brought up the fact that he wanted to, he didn't know where his literal fiance's family was from, and then B, I was surprised you didn't catch this, Vivian, but I'll message this to you because I don't know how much of this is like a party secret. This is. But yeah.
Yeah, I was a little bit like.
Oh, did he say that?
Yeah, he did say that.
I didn't hear that. I missed that.
Yeah, so.
If he said that, I would have definitely been like, ooh.
No, he did say that, but it was when he was talking to Balthazar, not to you. So I think that was a good reason for.
Like, I'm not listening to this. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he didn't mention wanting to do that, and that would have been already a big red flag.
Would he still have been there had we gone and fought the
Vervi
whatever
instead.
it's called and come back for the feast?
So there was a certain thing when Ruby mentioned having magic-based people at their dinner party after you guys got back.
Yeah.
If you did not go back when you did, let's just say things would have been a lot worse.
Okay, so okay,
Now,
good.
There are still consequences to the actions you guys did today, though.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna. They will be relevant soon enough. But yeah.
Yeah, we'll find it.
But Vivian, you know, I think you did the right call, or you made a good call, and I was finally happy that Hlin got to be useful and be there.
His letter just had been around.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
And
glad
then,
I could help her out, honestly. Was my acting good?
I thought your acting was very good, especially when your sister got stabbed.
Thank you.
Yeah, and sorry if it seemed a little bit forced, but there's also the element of like, well, if it was suddenly like your sister's new boyfriend who just came into town a few days ago, like that would have been like, okay, you'd have more reason for that. But it's more like your sister's fiance, who she's known for about like at least 2 years though. Like that's a bit more of a hard stretch, especially given
for sure.
Caltro's abilities. All right then.
Yeah, that's why Roxy was just kind of like, it's fine. I've never met him before.
Yeah, and that's why Rupi was like, "What are you saying, Roxy? What do you mean my fiance is not my fiance?"
Yeah,
right.
exactly. Good. That's fine.
But you all did a fantastic job. I love the fact, Roxy, you did decide to do one-on-one with him, even though you very much did kind of.
I would have lost for sure,
Oh,
but that's what Roxy wanted to do.
Yeah, you know those RO magic abilities are really fucking useful. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, fucking, he's a good character. Like, sure, just like fucking power-wise, just a powerhouse.
I know. I'm glad I actually gave you guys like an actual threat.
Yeah, it was definitely a threat, and like definitely starting it off with like not killing off, but like fighting just Roxy.
Yeah.
So like we were already starting off at a disadvantage, and like that was good. I like that.
All right.
I don't know. I'm just sad my hold person didn't work. That would have been great.
Oh,
yeah,
I would have been paralyzed for a fucking turn. That would have been good.
That would have given you guys more time, though. You would have had the wolves to deal with, but yeah. And also, there was a legit moment where Roxy legit could have died. Like,
yeah, for sure. I could have 50-50 chance there. I had a 50-50 chance of dying.
Yeah. And then, of course, when poor Korth goes down, nobody seems to bat an eye.
I just didn't notice. And then I was like, I want to bless. And then I looked over and Korth had the symbol, and I was like, damn it.
But there was also the element of the element of that Korth was the only one who could like do the damage to him that could keep him from regenerating.
Sure,
All right.
sure.
Okay. So
how much did he regenerate per turn, if I may ask? What was his like?
Because it will vary for future enemies, he regenerates 5 per turn. So that's what that's why I was kind of iffy on when you fought him one-on-one. That was a lot rougher for you because A, he had a good health pool, and then B, like when you did hit him, he basically got half of it back at the start of his turn. What was your question?
If I missed again, he just heal it all back up.
Yeah, what was your question, MJN?
I just did the radiant damage like help at all?
I mean, it's still damage, and I think that's still a positive. All things considered.
So if you hit him with cold damage, does that heal him?
I'm not gonna say because that may still play a factor later. So yeah.
So yes.
You don't know, but
I do know. I've got you in a corner of lies.
But yeah. All right.
All right, I gotta go. Bye, I love y'all.
All right. People are ruining the stream. I'm gonna raid.
Work's gonna suck because I can't be with my girlfriend.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna raid old Poos on Poos, and I'm gonna go eat dinner afterwards. But you all take care.
All right. Yeah. Have a good one, y'all.
You too. Bye. MJN, send me your backstory soon.
I will. I'm gonna work on it this week.
All right.
I have lots of good ideas. It's just putting them